I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna go check a couple things, make sure that this is actually working. Every single one of my streams is always gonna start like this, me not sure if anything's working or not. Am I making sound effects? Alright, we're golden. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Welcome everyone. Today, I am going to be doing a Twitch stream where I'm doing just a bunch of random tier lists. I have 4 in mind, and in a couple minutes I'm going to be calling my friend Jeffrey Albritton of Shock Nation Wrestling, and we're just gonna. This is gonna be a super laid back, just goofing off, having fun kind of thing. We're gonna do a bunch of tier lists. Basically, it's been a thing on YouTube and on the internet for a long time, so I'm not exactly breaking ground here, but I usually stream me playing video games. Duh, that's what Twitch does, but today I'm just going to be doing a bunch of random tier lists, and I'm going to get Jeffrey on the horn. Oh, my door's open. Give me a second. Also, I did want to set the mood here. Let's see. I'm going to... most of my streams are always going to start with some Sonic Heroes OST as well, just to set the mood. Let's see. Seaside Hill is perfect. Where's the extended? There it is. There we go. There we go. It's a nice, happy stream, ladies and gentlemen. Got that OST in the background. It's marvelous. We're all going to have a good day. I don't know if anyone is actually like in the stream yet. But one thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to explain this a couple times in the process of the stream. Basically, this entire thing, once we're done here, I don't know how long this is going to go. I'm going to upload this entire thing to YouTube. So you guys can enjoy it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, we are live, and I'm going to go let people know that I'm live. Okay. So again... Alright. I might have to turn the OST off to let people... Actually, I should probably just do it. Why did I do... I don't know what I'm doing. This is the look of a man who doesn't know what he's doing. Stream info. Alright. Give me just a second here. I have to mute my laptop real quick. Alright. I'm basically, right now, I'm just going to go to a bunch of places and let everyone know that I'm live streaming. I'm going to go to Facebook, because of course I have Facebook. I might skip a little bit of this when I upload this to YouTube. Probably should have done this beforehand. Professional streamer here. So how are you guys today? Alright. Again, the first couple minutes of all of my streams are always going to be kind of a mess. Me posting different places. So, you know. Okay, my Cronus is still up. Yeah, basically right now I'm just letting people know that I'm streaming. Hope you guys enjoy the Sonic Heroes OST in the background. Let's see, I'll pull up my Discord. Because I believe that's where I'm going to be getting Jeffrey as well. Alright, here we go. Here is my Discord. You probably can't see it, but I can, and that's what matters. Alright. Gotta find Jeffrey. I don't know if Jeffrey's home yet. Because Jeffrey told me that he had to go to work, and when he was done with work, he'd be there to say hi. So, yeah. Once we actually start doing the tier list, I'll turn the OST off. What is your Discord information? Again, a lot of this I probably should have done beforehand, but whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Who in all is online right now? I might have to call him on Facebook Messenger, which is fine. What's up, Aris? I think Aris is watching on Discord. I'm not actually playing a game on this Twitch stream. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because this is distracting me. I'm not playing a game on this particular one. On this, I'm doing a bunch of tier lists. And Jeffrey Albritton is actually going to hop on in a couple minutes because I think he just got home from work. We're going to be doing a bunch of tier lists. And I'm going to be just inundating you with unpopular opinions. So yeah, be looking forward to that. Yeah, I think Jeffrey. I'm gonna ask Jeffrey real quick if he can just call me on Discord. All right, I'm messaging him. I only have my Chronimus set up to where you can see what I'm doing, not my Chrome. What is Chronimus, by the way? Is that just a new thing? That could be a tier list. Search engines or web browsers. Messaging him. Are you gonna ready? By the way, are you gonna call me on Messenger or Discord? It's good to see you, Aris. Good to see you, my friend. One of my favorite things about streaming on Twitch, or streaming at all, is the first couple minutes of a stream I'm doing is always just pure and total chaos. So, it's always just a mess, and I love it. But I guess I can go ahead and get into... alright, so Aris just asked, what is the tier list about? I'll go ahead and get into that while I'm waiting for Jeffrey to respond. Okay, he said, I guess Discord let me get on real quick. Okay. Alright, I should be hearing from Jeffrey in a second now. Alright. So basically, I have 4 tier lists set up. And they're completely different categories. All of them, I'm sure, is going to piss someone off. Which is, I mean, that's the fun of it. But I'll get more into that when Jeffrey gives me a call. One thing we're gonna do when we actually start doing this, when Jeffrey calls me, one thing we're gonna do is discuss the grades from the way down, because I'm not doing S tier to A tier to all the way down to F tier. I'm gonna throw a little bit of spice, a little something nice in there, my own little flavor to it. But I guess I can go ahead and show what we're going to be doing. Okay, so the tier list we're going to be doing, the first one is going to be Star Wars. Movies and shows. So Star Wars, movies, and shows. After that, we're going to be doing a tier list on candy. Like, our favorite candies. What candy do we like? What candy do we dislike? We're all going to talk. Get out of here, Ad. We're going to talk about what candy we do like, what candy we don't like, yada, yada, yada. After this, we're going to do a tier list about soda. What soda do we like to drink? What soda sucks ass? That's basically what we're going to be talking about. And finally, this one might take a while, this last one, superhero movies. Not just MCU or DCEU, just, I believe this particular tier list is superhero movies 2000s onwards. Just a random assortment of superhero movies. But the first one we're going to do is Star Wars, starting off with a controversial one. Alright, and I know, like, it's like, well, we're going to do a tier list about Star Wars, candy, soda, and superheroes. Kind of nonsensical, but I've never done anything that made any sense, so have fun with that. Where, oh where is Jeffrey? Where is my friend Jeffrey? You're in the voice chat. Oh, he's in my voice chat. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm actually a stupid person. Hello, can you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Joe.
It's 2023, and I still don't know how Discord works.
Seriously? Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of stupid. So, have you gotten the gist of the tiers we're gonna be doing?
Yeah, just... Yeah, I'm pretty much down for anything at this point.
Alright, so, are you ready for controversy, Jeffrey?
Yes.
And I'm also gonna be dipping my toe back into Discord to ask Aris on his opinions. I've been doing alright, Aris. I've been doing alright. So, our first one is going to be... Well, before we get going, we're going to construct our tier list, like the ratings. And I already have some ideas in mind. Are you ready for this?
Right.
Alright, because again, I don't want to just do the alphabet, because that's boring, and I don't want to do numbers.
Of course not.
So, for A tier, and all these things are going to be things that are personal to me. So it's going to be like my own tier list, my own spin on it. My favorite thing, as you know, is Dragon Ball Z, right?
Right.
So the top of the food chain, the top of the mountain is going to be Z tier. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah. Sound good.
Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with something for B tier, because it's not as good as Z tier, but it's not like middle of the road. It has more positives than negatives. Not sure what to put for that. Something that relates to me as a person.
Huh. I was about to say just put S. Because Sonic ratings.
Sonic ratings? No, S is too much associated with tier lists in the first place. I'll come back to that because I already know what I want to do for middle of the road.
Right.
Alright, C, what I've got for C is actually a little funny because it's going to offend my mom. I love my mom, and she's a very good cook. I love her spaghetti. She's fixing meatloaf tomorrow. It's going to be banger. Her barbecue, on the other hand, is just boring. Have you ever eaten something and you're just like, I could literally be eating anything else right now? I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's not the best thing ever. It just tastes like my mom is tired and doesn't feel like cooking anything else.
I guess.
So, middle of the road is going to be Mom's Barbecue.
Oh. Frank, she doesn't kill me for agreeing with this. If you're watching this, your son made me.
Yes, I made him do it. I made him do it. Alright, and then we have D tier, which is, it's not good. It's actually quite bad. But it's not the worst thing ever. It has some redeeming qualities. And I was thinking about this yesterday. I might surprise a few people with this, because this is something that I largely don't really like anymore, but it does have some good things every once in a while. AEW. AEW tier. Where every once in a while they get something right, but it's largely just bad. It's largely not good. I don't think CJ is going to like this stream very much.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so after that we have F tier. Something that I...
All my exes combined. It's F tier.
I'm not sure what I'm going to put for F tier either. For B and F tier, I'm not exactly sure what to put. But something that it resonates with me as a person. I hate popular things with a passion. So, F tier, I'm just going to call F tier... anything popular. Anything popular tier. That's the worst of the worst. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Yeah.
And I guess B tier can just be B tier. So, Aris is like supersonic tier. Supersonic tier. You know what? Since Sonic is my second favorite thing, one of my second favorite things, I'm gonna put B tier as just fast tier. No. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast tier.
Gotcha.
Gotta go fast tier. All right. So this is our tiers. The top of the list, top of the mountain. It is from the gods, straight from the teat of Zeus. Z tier. Just below that, it's good. I love it, but it's not the best. It's good. We've got Gotta Go Fast tier. And middle of the road is my mom's barbecue. It just tastes like she didn't feel like trying that night. Below that we have the tier where sometimes there are good things in it, like when you're going through like some Lucky Charms just to get to the good parts and you just don't eat anything else because it tastes like nothing. It's AEW tier. And then bottom of the barrel, anything popular, because I am a contrarian. I am such an edgy man. Have you noticed this, Jeffrey?
Yes, a lot.
Actually, since I was screaming in that promo that I did for your show, actually I'm going to name one of the tiers Mine.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, actually, in honor of you, the last tier is going to be I Quit. I Quit tier. I Quit tier. That made you pop so hard you blew out your microphone.
Oh God, I quit.
So yeah, I'm gonna for mine is going to be B tier. Mine. Okay, so Z tier, mine, Mom's Barbecue, AEW tier, and I Quit tier. And of course, for anything like any Star Wars whatever that we have not seen, there's a did not watch category.
Yeah.
Alright, so you ready to rock and roll?
Yep, ready. Let's do it.
Alright, so the first movie we have for the tier list for Star Wars is A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie ever made. Jeffrey, I'm going to let you go first. What tier would you put this in and why?
Okay. A New Hope would have since this is the first one, I didn't really click with it because it was like plot, and Anakin hasn't really developed yet. So I'm gonna have to put this in AEW.
Wow! I thought I was gonna be the one coming in with the hot takes. Holy shit!
I didn't really click with it.
I mean, I kind of get it. I'm very surprised by that. All right, Aris, I also want your 2 cents here. What tier would you put the first Star Wars movie, Episode 4, A New Hope in? Me personally, I think, because I'm going to kind of meld our opinions together. So, this is going to piss so many people off. And I love it. I love the first Star Wars movie. It's clearly an older movie. It is not aged particularly well. But it launched a franchise, so I have big respect for it. Because without this movie, we wouldn't have Star Wars at all.
This is why I put it in AEW and not I Quit.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to visit a few things in this that's going to be I Quit tier. But for New Hope, me personally, I love it. It's not my favorite. It's my second favorite of the original trilogy. I would put it in mine, because it's not my favorite. So I guess we're just going to have to meet in the middle and put the original Star Wars with Mom's Barbecue. That fair?
That's fair.
Alright, Aris? You didn't watch this one as much, Aris? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, God. Okay. Up next, we have Attack of the Clones. Star Wars Episode 2 that came out in 2002. I'm gonna go first.
I was a little bit young when that movie came out, so it's like...
I was 5. I was 4 or 5 when this movie came out.
What was it, 02? I was probably like 4 or 5 when this came out?
It was back in the days when my brother had it was back in the good old days when my brother had thick baby cheeks and wasn't taller than me. And I don't like this movie. This is my least favorite Star Wars movie. I don't think it's the worst, because the worst Star Wars movie actually is not on here. Have you ever seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
That I haven't seen, so I put that in did not watch.
That is absolute garbage. It's like if Tommy Wiseau directed Star Wars. It is just the most monumentally awful thing you've ever seen. But for Attack of the Clones, I'm just very on it. There are good things in it. Like, the last 20 minutes of the movie is great. The Yoda versus Dooku fight is awesome. Obi-Wan versus Dooku is great. The lightsaber duel between Anakin and Count Dooku is absolute just dumpster fire garbage. Like, especially where Anakin loses because he T-poses mid-fight.
This motherfucker really got his arm took.
Because he just froze.
Taking a fight.
Not only did he lose an arm, he had 2 lightsabers, immediately loses the green one, and then gets his arm chopped off. Like, Anakin, what are you doing? I know you're thinking about Padme. Focus on the fight, bro.
Yeah, like, that one kind of blew my and I'm gonna put this on Mom's Barbecue. It wasn't that bad, but it was like Yoda kind of saved this entire movie from being a complete dumpster.
Also, I despise Jango Fett in this movie. Jango Fett. Have you ever played Star Wars Bounty Hunter?
No.
That game is for the PS2. It came out somewhere around Attack of the Clones. It's for PS2. It is actually an awesome game. It's like a stealth game almost, and there's gunfire going everywhere in some parts, and you're just basically the most badass person in Star Wars for an entire game. And then they ruin him in the movie by making him just a bumbling moron. Like, you are hired to assassinate Padme. And he's like, I'm going to hand this off to my friend Zam Wessel. And Zam Wessel's like, I'm going to hand this off to my poisonous worms. It's just, I hate that shit. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not good. I'm putting Attack of the Clones in AEW tier. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It's not bad. I mean...
Yeah.
Should you... Alright, Aris says he wants to join us in the chat. Absolutely, Aris, you can hop in. I'm not sure how to add people on this.
I see them.
I'm in.
Aris, my friend.
Hey, pals.
What's up?
Going?
I'm good, how are you? Thank you for
Yeah, fine so far.
Thank you for hopping on. All right, so do you have any problem with our tier list as of yet?
Not really, no. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, how are you, man?
Oh, pretty good.
And I already explained when I started the stream, but I'll say it again. I'm gonna put this entire thing on YouTube, which is guaranteed.
Nice.
It's guaranteed to piss people off, which is what I'm aiming for.
Big content just to piss people off.
Yes, I'm quite proficient in that. So your thoughts on Attack of the Clones, Aris?
Okay. This is gonna be a little maybe of a controversial opinion, but I kind of actually like this movie. It was like one of the few prequels I thoroughly enjoyed because Yoda was a badass, and that the designs of like the creatures and the fights, they were just pretty fucking cool.
The Acklay is terrifying.
Yeah.
Especially that big green that giant praying mantis that Obi-Wan fights.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Have you ever fought those things in Battlefront 2?
Fight.
Have you ever fought those things in Battlefront 2? If you touch them, they'll immediately kill you.
I don't have Battlefront 2. So
They will just raffle stomp the shit out of you until you just stop moving. And even if you put in the God mode cheat code, if you get stuck with one of them and they get on top of you, even if you're like invincible, you'll just be stuck there for the rest of the game. You'll have to respawn.
Pretty much.
They're that broken. But I'm keeping Attack of the Clones in AEW tier.
I'm actually gonna put like I said, I'm gonna put Attack of the Clones in. I'm gonna say mine.
My tier list is stupid, I know. Alright. Up next, this might also be a little controversial. Star Wars Rebels.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not seen all that much of Star Wars Rebels. I've seen the important bits, and the important bits I've really liked. What about you guys? Aris, you go first.
I have not seen. I've heard of stuff in Star Wars Rebels. I've seen a little bit of certain things, but I have not completely fully seen Star Wars Rebels.
Okay.
So, but I'm pretty sure it's not that bad, and I'm trying to be positive here. I gotta put it under did not watch.
I might also do that because the only bits I've seen are anything involving Ahsoka or Darth Maul or Obi-Wan. The entire rest of the show I just have not watched. Same for you, Jeffrey?
Yep, D&W.
Alright. Rebels is going and did not watch.
Sorry,
I feel like
Rebels.
this next one absolutely I think is going to be unanimous. Did not watch. Have any of you even heard of Star Wars Resistance?
No.
It sounds familiar, but I have not seen it.
I have not either. So, I've heard it's terrible, so I'm putting it in did not watch. Alright. Now we get to a fun one, a spicy one. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Jeffrey, you go first.
Mine. No explanations needed.
There you go. Jeffrey, high endorsement for Return of the Jedi. What about you, Aris?
Return of the Jedi. That would be shit. I forget what that was. Someone remind me what that is again.
That's the one. That's the one where Luke and Darth Vader fight for the second time, and Darth Vader gets redeemed.
Oh, that's near the end.
Yes.
One. Again.
Oh yeah, the fun. Search yourself. You know it to be true.
I'm not gonna lie and deny it either, but I have hardly seen the older Star Wars films.
That's why I said no explanation needed, because I'm gonna end up having to quote the fucking movie.
Yeah, pretty much. I adore this movie. This is my favorite of the original trilogy, and my third favorite Star Wars movie overall. I'm gonna put this bad boy in Z tier. Boom. I fucking love. I love Return of the Jedi. And I know a lot of people hate the Ewoks, the little teddy bears. If you hate teddy bears, you don't have a soul.
Yeah.
Oh, who hates the Ewoks?
A bunch of soulless gingers.
I wouldn't say that.
Gingers hate Ewoks. Changed my mind. So yeah, I love Return of the Jedi. The whole thing, the whole dynamic with Darth Vader and Luke is amazing. It is kind of where George Lucas was like, also, by the way, they're brother and sister. Also, by the way, this. Also, by the there's a lot of by the ways in this movie, and same with Empire Strikes Back, because he did kind of write this trilogy on the fly, but the conclusion is so satisfying, and I just love Return of the Jedi.
That's the only thing that didn't make my Z tier. Was the fact that, because they're brother and sister, and they still...
If you lived in Alabama, you would move it up to Z tier. Just on that fact alone.
Oh!
My
Like, come on now.
Bruh. Alright. I'm curious about this one. Up next is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. The one where Anakin gets super hot.
Automatic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in Z as well.
Revenge of the Sith slaps so fucking hard. That is the best movie. There's one scene with Anakin and Padme that's kind of cringy, where they're all like, "You're so beautiful. It's because I'm so in love." No, I'm so in love with you, bitch. Exact quotes. But other than that,
the peak of this entire movie, I think you know where this is headed.
yes.
Execute Order 66.
That is a high point. My favorite part of the movie is the final duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin. I don't care that it's 20 minutes long.
That's a close second.
That's a 20-minute.
Peak.
That's a 20-minute orgasm. I don't care.
That is a fucking awesome fight. And now, also with that, we give us the Anakin, I have the high ground meme.
Oh yeah. We get so many memes in that movie. We get Hello There in that movie. Even though Hello There was technically in the fourth one first, but it became a meme in Episode 3.
Yeah. Also the fact that we got that like Japanese translations. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, those are great. I love those. Those are so funny. Those are amazing. Oh, those are great.
Anakin, I love that you.
Oh, while he's fucking on fire. So good.
No. Here's another one. Let's go. There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
I'm gonna jam my lightsaber in your mouth. That's what's gonna happen. Embrace the dark side.
Why specifically his mouth?
Where else are you gonna put it? Oh my god. That was amazing.
We're going to hell.
We're going to hell so fast. We're going to be burning like Anakin. Alright, so unanimous. Revenge of the Sith is in Z tier.
Yes.
Alright, next we have Episode 3.5. We have Star Wars Rogue One. Alright, so Aris, you go first.
I did not see that movie.
You did not see it. Okay.
I don't really have much of an opinion on that.
You should go watch it. After Jeffrey gives his opinion, I'll give mine.
Okay. I haven't watched either, to be honest.
You haven't watched it? Guys! It's... Okay, there's... The opinion of this movie is, like, all over the map. There are people that love this movie, there are people that hate this movie, and there are people that are straight up mom's barbecue about this movie. The characters aren't the most memorable thing in the world, but it's still a fun movie to watch. And the ending is just come right through your pants amazing. I'm not going to spoil it since you two have... I do recommend it. It is a good movie. I'm going to put it in mine.
Okay.
It's not quite as good as Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith, but it's a good addition to the Star Wars mythos, and it does some things that I really like. People are gonna be furious that we put that above A New Hope. I hope you realize what you've done, Jeffrey.
Oh no.
All right. So up next we have Solo: A Star Wars Story, the Solo movie. Have either of you seen this one?
No.
Which Solo movie?
The Han Solo movie.
Oh, he has no. Oh shit.
Yeah. I did not see this one either. There's a lot of Star Wars films that I may have missed out on.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll punish you later.
No. I don't want to be punished.
That meek little I don't want to be punished. That was great. Oh, that was great. It's fine. It is the most. Hey, Star Wars is popping off right now. Let's make more money. That's Solo, a Star Wars movie. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not good. It's Mom's Barbecue. It's the easiest Mom's Barbecue. So yeah, not really much of an argument. I mean, and the guy, I forget what the guy's name is. What's the guy that I was about to say the guy that voices Han Solo. What's the name of the guy that portrays Han Solo in this movie?
Okay.
Solo cast. Alden Ehrenreich. I think he did a pretty good job. Not quite Harrison Ford.
Han Solo or Ben Solo?
No, Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo?
Yeah. Yeah, this movie came out in 2018. It came out after The Last Jedi.
Oh, then I definitely didn't see it. I thought you were talking about Ben Solo.
No. He didn't have his own solo movie. He has a trilogy that we will get to.
He has a trilogy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that.
All right, so. But yeah, so the Han Solo movie's fine. It's inoffensive.
Did you know Kylo Ren Ben Solo was actually supposed to be Jason Solo?
I've heard a lot about Jason Solo. This is where my ignorance is going to show. I know next to nothing about the Star Wars EU. Or Legends.
I would suggest talking to VPOC about that one.
Although, I will say one thing I do know about the EU is Abeloth. That's because she's badass. Abeloth is badass.
Right.
Yeah, I recommend talking to V about that.
She's like if Emperor Palpatine and Samara Morgan from The Ring had sex.
Wow.
Basically. You're gagging because of how accurate that is.
Emperor Palpatine as a grandfather still makes me crazy.
And that's how Rey was made. Samara Morgan is Rey's mom. Changed my mind. This is the weirdest Star Wars fanfiction tier list. We should do a Star Wars fanfiction tier list.
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Alright, up next, we have not the Clone Wars TV show, we have the Clone Wars movie from 2008.
Ah, damn it. If you're talking about the TV show, that would go in mine, but the movie I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the movie? Have you seen the movie, Aris?
No, but I've heard it was good. But I don't want to give it a bad tier. I guess I'll go for AEW tier. Just because I did see a little bit.
You see, Aris, when you haven't seen it, that's when you put it in that lovely little did not watch column. That's kind of what it's there for.
I was just trying to be nice.
Well, I've seen it and it's not good. The story behind the Clone Wars movie is it's actually the first 4 episodes that was supposed to be of the Clone Wars show, but George Lucas was like, let's make that a movie because money. And everyone was like, that's a terrible idea, George. And George was like...
You should have listened to him, George.
George's words verbatim were, I'm George Lucas. And then they made this pile of shit. And it's not that bad. It did start the Clone Wars. It's a little bit better than Attack of the Clones. I'm putting it... You were right on the money. It's AEW tier.
Yeah.
There's a really cool duel between Obi-Wan and Asajj Ventress. That's about it.
At least before he went to CGI, Gendy Tartakovsky got done. He's the guy who made Samurai Jack.
The 2003 Star Wars animation Clone Wars is not on here, and that is a crime. That is a crime, and I will sue. Because that cartoon is actually just freaking hog wild. I love that.
Well, like I said, Gendy makes some of the best animation there is.
Oh, and by the way, did you know that in the Clone Wars movie, Jabba the Hutt has a son?
What?
Really no.
So if you're disturbed by Samara Morgan and Palpatine getting it on with the Force, imagine how Jabba the Hutt had a son.
Oh gosh.
Don't
How
ever
they-
bring that
Never mind.
again.
Never mind.
This tier list is just going to be me repeatedly scarring these guys. Scarring them for life.
Nothing can scar, ma'am.
All right.
Also, Junior Fantastic is on the Twitch stream.
Junior Fantastic? Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Junior Fantastic. It's good to have someone in the chat here. Feel free to give us your opinions.
Oh, not Fantastic. Fanatic. I'm
All right.
an idiot.
Oh, JR Fanatic. How dare you, Aris? You apologize to this man right now.
Sorry.
It's all
I
good.
respect that.
But yeah, JR Fanatic 7410. Give us your opinion. What are your... Oh, it's CJ! It's CJ! What's up, CJ? Give us your opinion of our tier list and how wrong we are.
Sorry about the name change, CJ. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing, CJ? It's good to hear from you. Alright. So, up next, I think that what Jeffrey said earlier stands pretty good. The Star Wars Clone Wars TV show. So, Jeffrey, why does this belong in my mind?
Let's see. Because, from the animation to plot and to, I forgot her name. That quick.
Ahsoka?
What was, Anakin's, student name? I forgot her
Oh,
name. That fast.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, Ahsoka, man. It's just like, if you saw the final fight between Darth Vader and Ahsoka, you can't help but cry. It's not the best. It's not episode 3 of the movies,
Yeah.
but it's damn near close.
And, yeah, I'll say the biggest, excuse me, the biggest point in favor of the Clone Wars is when the Clone Wars started, people hated Ahsoka Tano. She was like the most hated Star Wars character. Nowadays, she's beloved. She is beloved because that one show single-handedly changed people's minds about her.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Aris?
That show. Here's the thing. I've been, like, mixed up and down with that show. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good show, but at the same time, I don't really watch it as much. But when I do, and I make sure it's a pretty good episodes, I'm gonna have to put in, like, Mom's Barbecue, I guess.
I feel like that's going to be insanely controversial, but I tend to agree. And here's why. There are two things I just do not really like about the Clone Wars. It's a great show, especially towards the end, but that's kind of the problem. The first couple seasons, they're not bad. They're just kind of there.
Not good either. That's the only reason why it's not Z.
Yeah, there's that. The first 2 seasons are absolutely Mom's Barbecue, and the idea that the show is chronologically out of order is just mind-boggling. Why would you not put the show... I shouldn't need to look up a fucking map on Google to watch your show. I shouldn't need to go into The Force Awakens to hunt down the map that leads to the correct order of the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show episodes.
Well, another thing is the fact that my brother was kind of made a meme before memes were a thing. There was this one clone named Cameron who got killed, and then my brother would stop yelling out, "Cameron!" And it annoyed the shit out of me.
F's in chat for Cameron. CJ asked, what is the AEW tier? It means it's bad, but not the worst. I know that's why I said I'm curious about how CJ is going to take this, because CJ is an AEW fan, which is fine. Me personally, it's kind of like, you know, when you have Lucky Charms and like 5 of them are good and the rest is just like, you're basically eating crunchy rocks. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
That's AEW. That's AEW tier.
I tend to watch. Oh, we got Tech.
I think that's Jeffrey.
Oh.
Yeah, I caught you red-handed. You thought you sneaky.
I'm just trying to be dick.
You sneak. You thought you was sneaky, but you ain't. Not sneaky enough. You thought, bitch.
God damn it.
But yeah,
Hey, you got me.
the highs of the Clone Wars are fantastic, and it brought back Darth Maul, and Darth Maul is the best part of the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Jeffrey and put it in mine. Because the show does significantly improve. I just wish that it was like a through line all the way through. You don't have to look up what order the show is in.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving on. We have episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, the movie that promotes incest. I'm gonna go first. You know what I'm saying is true. I'm gonna go first. This is a very good movie. It is a cultural icon. But the way people treat it annoys the shit out of me. Because I hate it when everyone in unison is like, what's the best Star Wars movie? Everyone in unison, Empire Strikes Back.
Always.
It's annoying. And I hate it. It's still a good movie, but that is some points off from me.
So, AEW or Mom's Barbecue?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to set the internet on fire here. Not unlike you.
If I vote, I'm gonna set the internet on fire. So you sure you want me to answer this question?
All right, Jeffrey. What is your opinion of Empire Strikes Back?
Oh no.
I quit. No.
Oh God!
I quit. I'm kidding. Relax. But honestly,
You had me worried there for a
I'm gonna
second.
have to put this at Mom's Barbecue.
Wow,
It's not a bad movie, but yeah, it's kind of overhyped. It's not episode 3.
it's the most overrated movie ever made. It's still fantastic though. That's the thing. I want to love it, but people piss me off so much that I just don't want to. So, what about you, Aris?
Well, since it's an older Star Wars, and I've hardly seen the older Star Wars, you know where that's gonna go. Not saying it's a bad movie, it's just I didn't watch it.
It's an interesting tier list.
Hey, CJ.
I'm putting
That's
it in.
not how you spell my name.
I'm putting it in mine.
That is not how you spell my name, by the way. It's A, not E. CJ.
Iris.
That's such a pet peeve of mine. How do you mess up my name?
I don't mean it on purpose, you know?
Hey, Aris, can I call you E-Rice from now on?
Oh.
E-Rice Williams?
What are you saying, coconuts?
Fuck off! Don't bring that. All right, you know what? I'm changing the tier from I quit to coconuts.
No,
No, change the coconuts and carrots.
I'm changing it to coconuts. Fuck you. Coconuts. Fuck you.
Why did you do that?
For those of you that don't know, that is a deep cut right there. Actually, I'm gonna fuse the two. Coconuts, I quit.
No.
It's just.
Why would you do this to me?
It's a fusion of things we hate. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is so stupid and I love it. So yeah, Empire Strikes Back goes in my mind. If Star Wars fan didn't have such annoying rage boners for movies, I would put it in the Z tier if people weren't so annoying about it. So up next, I'm very curious about this one. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Aris, your opinion.
I actually thought it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Justify this salacious opinion you have come forth with.
Well, once I watched it here with my dad and my younger sister, and here's the thing, my dad, I can't remember what he did. I think he rented it at one point, and then we watched it in his room, and we was watching the movie. It was actually pretty good for a bit. Like, it introduced many new characters such as Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is the best part of the sequel trilogy.
Sort of. Yeah, sort of.
Oh, more hot takes.
Well, no, it's just these type of movies can be very mixed, I guess. It's very but yeah, I actually pretty much like that movie in a way.
Jeffrey?
Oh wait,
I
Aris, continue.
Oh, okay, continue, Aris.
I put it in mine.
Okay.
Sorry, Jeffrey.
Okay, this is gonna piss a lot of people off.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
As much as I like, the graphics is the only thing that keeps me from not putting this at coconuts.
Wow.
But the fact that this movie put me to sleep. AEW.
This is a all of the sequel ones are highly contentious. I personally love this movie. For me, it's an easy Z tier. I love The Force Awakens, but it is a valid criticism that it is basically ripping off A New Hope. I don't mind that as much because they're still trying to accomplish different things. Like the goals in A New Hope and the goals in The Force Awakens are different. They just follow similar story beats, and that bothers a lot of people. It doesn't bother me in particular. But I will meet you sort of halfway, and I'll just leave it in mind.
Alright.
Alright, and plus Aris, I feel like Aris was more Mom's Barbecue about it. Or would you say, or would you say mine, Aris?
I did say mine, but Mom's Barbecue might also be accurate as well.
I'm gonna leave it in mine.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm surprised that you didn't like it that much, Jeffrey.
Yeah, because it's like, had the lightsaber duels saved this movie, I would definitely at least put it at Mom's Barbecue. But since I fell asleep on it multiple times, I didn't get behind it, so I'm gonna have to put it on AEW tier. So.
The fact that you fell asleep, that is a pretty harsh condemnation. Although you gotta say, Kylo Ren's lightsaber's dope.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that keeps us from going to coconuts.
Yeah, if you don't want coconuts, just get Kylo Ren's lightsaber. You can cut coconuts with that thing.
Get them out. Wait.
I want a coconut flavored lightsaber. Anyway, moving on after whatever the fuck I just said that didn't even make any sense. We have Episode 8. We have Star Wars Episode 8: The Last Jedi. The most controversial Star Wars movie ever made. Jeffrey, since it's apparently giving you a stomach cramp, I'm going to let you go first.
They're definitely going to love me. They're definitely going to hate me for this one.
Okay.
Since I thought it was going to be the last one, I originally had it at Z.
Wow!
But since they continued the storyline and it wasn't the last one, they kind of killed off Luke a little too soon. I thought he would have had at least another 2 or 3 movies in. But since they kind of killed him off and it wasn't the last, I'm going to have to put it in my mind.
I respect that. There are so many people that absolutely vehemently despise this movie. It's unreal. What about you, Aris?
I actually did watch. I did technically watch most of this, and I didn't necessarily hate it. But, I mean, I really enjoyed some of the funnier moments, like Yoda's ghost coming back and just laughing his ass off,
and bonking Luke in the head with his walking stick, his ghostly walking stick.
Yeah.
That sucks. Imagine getting super old, you can't walk like you used to, you die, and even your ghost needs a cane. That sucks, bro. F's in the chat for Yoda.
Yep. Sorry, Yoda. Gotta take self.
I will admit I did enjoy this, but at the same time, it probably could have been better. I'm gonna put for Mom's Barbecue.
I'm putting The Last Jedi in mine as well. I love this movie. I think it's very good. It's not as good as Force Awakens or Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith. I wouldn't even say it's better. Empire Strikes Back is better. God, it's so weird seeing A New Hope in the middle with some of these other movies on top of it. That's going to piss so many people off, but I don't care. But I hope you realize what you've done. But anyways, if it wasn't for the Casino Planet, the Canto Bight subplot that just goes nowhere and means nothing, I would love this movie. I would put this movie Z tier. But that really just bogs the movie down. Plus, I loved Finn in The Force Awakens. They absolutely squander him with in The Last Jedi, and he just does nothing. That whole subplot is cancer.
Yeah.
So
They killed off his girl, man. They killed his girl off.
no, she's alive in the last one. She's alive in the last one. She just has barely any screen time. But yeah,
apparently she's the 10-10 of the Star Wars universe.
Damn.
wow.
For those who don't know, look it up.
But yeah, I love The Last Jedi. I love what they do with Luke. I love his character arc in the movie. That's going to be a controversial statement right there. I love the directing in this movie is just gorgeous. I love the cinematography. I love the music. The lightsaber duel between Rey and Kylo Ren and the guards after they kill Snoke. Spoilers. I think that's fantastic. I love this movie. I know a lot of people hate it. But the Canto Bight stuff really takes it down for me, and them ruining Finn takes it down for me. So I'm just gonna leave it in mine. It's definitely better than Mom's. It's definitely better than Mom's Barbecue. If I was presented with The Last Jedi on DVD or my Mom's Barbecue, I would immediately start eating the DVD.
Sorry, Star Wars fan.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Star Wars fan.
Sorry, Mom. I love you, but more meatloaf, less barbecue. Yeah, go chomp on it. I'm gonna eat it right now. I have it. Alright, so moving on. This is such a stupid bit. Why did I... The depths I will sink to.
What the hell do you have in your mouth?
The depths I will sink to entertain myself. Not even my own audience, myself.
Oh, God.
So, up next, we have The Mandalorian. Have either of you seen The Mandalorian?
I don't have Disney Plus.
You do not have Disney Plus, okay?
Didn't watch.
You have watched it?
No, heard of it, didn't watch it.
I also have... This is also going to be insanely controversial. I have not seen The Mandalorian. I just don't care.
Damn.
That's a sad one. That's sad, did not care. Mandalorian goes into did not watch. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good. There is a part where Luke Skywalker beats the crap out of a bunch of robots with a lightsaber, and that looked cool. But other than that, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm very curious about this next one. Hashtag more Jar Jar Binks, please. Also known as my mom's favorite character in Star Wars. Not joking. I'm not making that up. Maybe that's why her barbecue tastes like boredom. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
I'll go first for this one, actually, if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
I actually fucking enjoyed this movie. This might actually be the first Star Wars movie I ever watched.
All right.
Like, it introduced... first off, I don't hate Jar Jar.
I don't either.
I'll be honest there. I don't hate him. I don't know why many people hate this gunkin. But it was actually pretty good. Like the race when Anakin was like a young kid, and like the battle, and introduced Darth Maul.
Yeah, that is a huge point in its favor. Darth Maul is awesome.
I gotta give this either mine or Z tier.
Ooh, Phantom Menace and Z tier. That is a saucy take. I like it.
If I'm being honest, then yes.
All right, Jeffrey, you go next.
Yeah, Phantom Menace definitely goes to Z tier.
Wow, guys, I am floored.
It shows, it gives us the original high ground meme that should have originally been a thing.
You know what? You're right.
But nobody came up with it. So.
It disproves the high ground hypothesis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me personally, I love half of this movie, and I think the other half of this movie is fucking boring.
Half.
When they go to Coruscant.
I get it now.
When they go to Coruscant, the movie's pace slams on the brakes so hard that you go flying out of your seat through the windshield and die. It just screeches to a halt, and there's just so much walking and talking and Chancellor Valorum, more like Chancellor Valium, and it's just... And and I also don't like Anakin being Force Jesus. Apparently the Force immaculately conceived him. Poor Shmi Skywalker. I didn't know that. I didn't know that lava was Star Wars equivalent of the cross. But Anakin Skywalker was deep fried for our sins.
Oh my god! You're right.
Joshua,
I'm surprised you didn't realize the joke.
Damn it!
Yeah, did you not realize the joke you made?
I think I just blew it. I think I just ruined Jeffrey's life with that joke.
No,
I'm gonna have to repent for laughing now.
You're gonna have to go to mass now.
Did you not realize what you said?
What?
You said you enjoyed half the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the movie. So you enjoyed half the movie.
Yeah, I like half the movie. Like, the pod race is good, even though every single...
Darth Maul.
Oh, yeah. I like Darth Maul's bottom half. His top half, not so much.
Wait, what?
That's why I didn't like the Clone Wars that much. They replaced his sexy lower half with a freaking metal spider, and it just creeped me out.
Okay, I'll be right back, actually. I had to look it up.
Oh, boy.
But yeah,
Oh, boy.
the pod race is fun, even though if you look at it closely, every single time the camera pans, it pans from left to right, just over and over and over the same camera pan, like 50 times, and it just gets nauseating. It's still fun, though, and I love Darth Maul. Qui-Gon Jinn is the best Jedi ever, because he's the Jedi who's like, screw the Jedi Order. They're a bunch of idiots. I'm gonna do my own thing. He's like a rogue Jedi almost. And also he's freaking Liam Neeson. Just Liam Neeson is Z tier by himself. So this is the most mixed I am on a Star Wars movie. So because both of you put it in Z tier, which astonishes me, I'm going to be nice and put it in mine. Because I was going to put it in Mom's Barbecue. So I'm going to leave it in Z tier.
Balance it out.
So yeah, I feel like putting it in mine is fair.
Fair enough.
Alright. And CJ said it best. Qui-Gon is everything the Jedi were supposed to be. Exactly.
Facts.
And that's why he freaking died. That's why he freaking died. Alright, now we have our last movie of the Star Wars tier list. Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So, Jeffrey, have you seen this movie?
Yes.
Your thoughts?
A lot of too much cringe, especially with Ben and Ray.
You're not a shipper?
They're gonna hate me for this.
You're not a Raylo?
No. I didn't like it. Coconuts.
Oh, wow.
I didn't like it. Damn it.
My response is somehow Palpatine returned. An actual line of dialogue in that movie.
I almost didn't watch it. If it wasn't for Palpatine returning, I almost didn't watch it.
That's the thing I hate most about this movie. They do not at any point in the movie explain how he's back.
Thank you! I still don't get it!
They literally give us the TLDR, Palpatine's alive. And I hate that. I hate that.
Can we get some sort of, what's that, a documentary or something?
Yeah.
Explaining how he's back?
They explain how in the books, but that just goes to the point of I shouldn't have to do research or homework to understand a movie.
I'm gonna have to read.
I'm like, I shouldn't have to do homework to do a movie. Jeffrey's like, I don't like to read. Me like watch moving picture. Me no like coconuts. I quit. I don't hate this movie. It's not a very good movie. The pacing is absolutely insane. It's like, it feels like J.J. Abrams took cocaine before he started filming. And there's so many cringy lines, like somehow Palpatine returned. You are a Palpatine. It's just stuff like that. And the death fake-outs where Rey almost kills Chewbacca, and then 5 minutes later they're like, psych, he's not dead. But there are a couple things I do like when Palpatine just electrocutes the entire sky with the Force lightning. That was awesome. That was badass.
Yeah.
And I do like the way that Kylo Ren is redeemed, where he goes from Kylo Ren to Ben Solo. That whole conversation he has with Han Solo is tear-jerking. That's the best part of the movie. But it's not good. It's not a good movie. Oh, and by the way, did you know that Rey's last name is Skywalker? The silence. The silence is telling. So yeah. I'm not gonna draw. I'm curious about Aris's thought on this. When he comes back, we'll have to ask him, because I think he had to step out for a second.
Yeah.
So, wait, Aris, are you back? No, he's not back yet.
Yeah, he's not back.
Alright, so...
I'm like this. If it wasn't for the fact that Palpatine was guaranteed to be in this movie, this would possibly be the only Star Wars movie in history that I didn't watch on purpose.
Yeah. I don't hate this movie. For me, it's very easily AEW tier. I loved it when it first came out, but my opinion on it has just fallen as the years have worn on. I'm not going to put it in Coconuts I Quit, because I don't think it's that bad. But I'm going to put it in AEW tier, if that's alright with you.
Alright.
Alright, so, in review. So, Z tier. The best of the best, the premium galactic real estate. Z tier. The cream of the crop that'll make you cream in your crop top. Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be sitting behind after this video, after that joke I made earlier about... I'm not going to repeat it. Z tier, we have Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith. And that is just where those movies belong, because they're great. Mine, we have Rogue One, very good movie. The Clone Wars, kind of up and down, but it really gets strong towards the end, and that's just the way, I like it. Empire Strikes Back, overrated as hell, but it's still really good. The Last Jedi, sorry fanboys, this is our show, not yours.
Last Jedi.
The Force Awakens, once again, sorry fanboys, this is our show, not yours.
Take me higher.
The Phantom Menace, once again fanboys and movie critics, our show, not yours. So yeah, that's our mine category. Mom's Barbecue. The first Star Wars movie, how dare you? That is heresy.
Hey man.
That's probably the thing I'm the most offended by on this list. But yeah, Mom's Barbecue, we have A New Hope and Solo. I feel like Solo was just born to be Mom's Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And we have AEW tier. They're not very good, but there are a couple good things here and there. You just have to go looking for them. You have to do a scavenger hunt. Attack of the Clones, the Clone Wars movie, and Rise of Skywalker. Nothing in Coconuts I Quit. That surprises me. And we did not watch Resistance. I don't think anyone on this planet has ever even heard of Resistance. I don't even think the people that made that show have watched it. We have Star Wars Rebels, which is... There's a couple good scenes that I've watched on YouTube. That's about it. And I have not watched The Mandalorian.
Sounds about right.
This tier list is going to get this is going to get us flagged. People are going to come to my house now.
How's it going, bud? No, fuck you. Fix that tier list. You don't know shit about Star Wars. You're not a real.
Hashtag not my Skywalker.
I can hear him now.
All right.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that guy I'm talking about? Golly, bro.
All right, so while we're waiting on Aris to get back, I'm gonna go ahead and name the tiers for the candy tier. Z tier is the top again.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, what's something that you really like that is not the best thing ever, but is something that you really like?
I'm back.
Oh, Aris is back. Aris is back. Hold that thought, Jeffrey. Hold that thought. All right, so
It's gonna take me a minute, so go ahead.
The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9. What do you got, Aris?
I don't think I've seen that one.
We've been waiting for so long just for TLDR.
Sorry, I wasn't. Sorry, I came back and.
That's all. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We put the Rise of Skywalker in AEW tier.
I put it in coconuts. You just wanted to be nice about it.
Was that the last one?
That was the very last one.
I'm surprised Obi-Wan's on this list.
Yeah, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I would absolutely put in Mom's Barbecue. Because it's good, but so much of it is just meandering.
Yeah.
There's so much just unnecessary stuff that just happens. Like, there are fan edits out there that have turned it into, like, an hour-and-a-half long movie that cuts out all the stuff that just doesn't matter, and it's immediate, like, mind tier. But as it is, easy Mom's Barbecue.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Alright, so...
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor's amazing. He's the best part of it. And Hayden Christensen. Alright, so, Jeffrey, what were you going to say? Something that you like that's good, but it's not the best.
Let's see.
Sounded like you said pussy.
What?
It sounded like you said pussy. You know what? For B tier, I'm putting pussy.
No.
Fair enough. Actually,
Pussy tier.
that's actually perfect.
Okay, pussy tier.
That's actually perfect. Perfect tier.
Meow.
Like the pussy.
Dear God. Mom's Barbecue, once again, for middle of the road, just if there's nothing else in the house. What did I put for D tier? Oh yeah, AEW tier. Alright, Aris, what's something that you don't like, but it's not the worst thing ever? And don't say my YouTube channel.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, what's something that you don't like, but it's not the worst thing ever? I said, don't say my YouTube channel.
I freaking like your YouTube channel.
I know.
I would, shit. What's this one thing I like? What's the one thing I don't like, but it's not bad? Clowns.
Lasagna?
He's not Garfield. He's anti-Garfield.
Clowns.
Clowns. Okay, now I'm offended.
Joker.
Clowns.
Oh, wait, I got it on Frieza.
Oh,
That racist son of a bitch. You know what?
I'm putting Clown Frieza. Clown Frieza.
You know what?
Yeah. Clown Frieza is pretty bad. Clown Frieza is pretty bad. So yeah, this...
between Joker and Frieza.
Oh god, that is the stuff of nightmares.
Yep.
Oh god.
Alright, so this is completely different. This is one that I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Candy tier! We're talking about candy, mother trucker!
Yes.
Alright, so right off the bat, Aris, what is your favorite candy?
My favorite candy?
Yes.
Milky Ways.
Milky Ways? I'm gonna see if that's on here. I'm gonna be... There, how could it not be on?
I was about to say.
Milky Way.
There
Way.
it is. I see it.
It's in there.
Oh, there it is. Milky Way. That's the first one we're gonna do. That's the first one we're gonna go with. All right. So, I feel like for Aris that Milky Way is easy Z tier.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
It's.
Jeffrey's also saying Z tier.
Milky Way. I would have to put that in pussy tier.
I'm so glad that's a category. Hey, this Milky Way.
There's so many chocolate bars. I've tried.
This Milky Way tastes weird. It tastes like pussy.
I'm gonna have to put that in pussy tier.
You know what? I agree. Milky Way goes in pussy tier because Milky Way's good. But I wouldn't actively go search out a Milky Way. They're good, but it's not my favorite. So yeah, I'm definitely putting that. Yeah, your Milky Way tastes like pussy. Which is not a bad thing. Alright. So...
Pussy tastes like Milky Way.
Then go see a doctor immediately. That's not where chocolate should be coming out from. That's the wrong orifice.
Okay.
Maybe some chocolate can go in there, but anyway, we're getting off topic here. Jeffrey, what is your favorite candy?
Dots.
Tots?
Dots. top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I see it. Dots?
Yeah.
I've never had dots.
Are you serious?
I have never had dots before.
You can't be serious.
So
That's all we candy ever made.
wow. I feel like that's the most offensive thing I've ever said to you, Jeffrey. Not anything coconut related.
Jeffrey's getting so passionate.
I can feel your blood pressure rising.
I gotta be the only one. I guess I gotta be the only one.
Aris, what?
I tasted dots before.
Well, where would you put dots?
For me, I would probably put them under Mom's barbecue because it's not. I'm not saying I don't like dots, but
they're just kind of there.
Yeah, they're pretty good, but they're just kind of there.
Oh.
I haven't tried them, so I can't say myself. But since you two were like Jeffrey's easy Z tier, you were Mom's barbecue. That slides it right into the pussy, right where I like it. Slide right in there with those dots. All right, my favorite candy. I hope my favorite candy is on here. Where is? If my favorite candy is not on here, oh, it is. My favorite candy is Smarties.
Okay.
I love Smarties. Those things are banger. It's just pure unadulterated sugar, something I don't need. What about you, Aris?
Does that sound like something that I should know?
You haven't had Smarties?
No. Which one is it?
It's under Almond Joy.
Almond. Oh, yep. I've had it.
The little Pez-looking thing.
Yeah.
I've had it.
What are your thoughts on Smarties?
For me, I'd probably put it on there. Mom's barbecue. It's not.
Yeah, Smarties for me. Oh,
It's like very simple. It's very simple candy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hard disagree. I love those things. I've loved them ever since I was a child. They're just so delicious. But I do tend to eat them so much that I make myself sick because I have a problem. For me, Smarties are an easy Z tier, but once again, gonna slide right into the pussy with that.
Yep,
There's gonna be
anyway.
There's gonna be so much sliding into the pussy in this stream that we might actually get the FBI called on us.
Yeah.
Might get my Chris Hansen's gonna knock on my door.
You're just immediately.
Never mind.
I think I know a pussy that you'll be sliding into, but I don't want to get into that.
I was actually gonna call her later and ask her opinions. What's up, Andy? How you today? Do you want to use Milky Way's dots and Smarties as toys once we get married?
Damn it.
Don't do this.
And a lightsaber or two.
No. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, this is deteriorating
And it's gonna
rapidly.
kill all three of us.
Oh my God.
Started with Joshua and then goes to Jeffrey.
You can't kill him because obvious reasons.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with one that I really don't have much of an opinion on. Almond Joy.
Yeah.
Eris, your thoughts on Almond Joy. Does it bring you joy?
Not really, no. I don't like coconut.
Me either. And neither does Jeffrey. That has been easily established.
So coconut, I could.
Well, I don't think it's disgusting. I just think it's just eh. I'm thinking more Clown Frieza.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeffrey?
Yeah. As much as I want to say Clown Frieza, but due to the obviousness of this candy bar, and the fact that I can't stand eating coconuts, yet I enjoy the coconut more.
I'm putting it in Clown Frieza.
Almond Joy goes in coconut.
No, I'm putting it in Clown Frieza.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
It's not good. It's not good, but I've had way worse. For example, up next, this white chocolate Hershey's Blue, whatever this is. I hate white chocolate. It's disgusting. It is an assault on my senses. Like, it's why God won't come back.
Damn.
So, what about you guys after that ringing endorsement?
To be honest, I
Barbecue.
didn't think. Yeah, Mom's Barbecue. I didn't think it was bad.
Mom's Barbecue. What about you, Jeffrey?
Mom's Barbecue.
All right, once again, we have another Clown Frieza. I hate white chocolate, or whatever this is. Or is that like a weird minty flavor?
No, it's straight up. It's just white chocolate. It's just straight
Yeah,
up.
because it is basically just what
Vanilla chocolate.
the dark crunchy should be, but it's like, it's not there. It's not there.
Yeah, I feel like Clown Frieza's perfect for it. Since you guys are like meh on it, and I vehemently despise it, I'll meet in the middle with Clown Frieza. There's going to be a lot of meeting in the middle in this one.
Joshua not liking that white chocolate.
I like my chocolate nice and dark. That's the color it's supposed to be.
Damn it.
Anyway. We're going to move right past that. What is this next one? 100 grand? I've never even heard of that.
I have. I've tried it. I wouldn't put it at pussy tier, but I wouldn't put it at Clown Frieza either.
Mom's Barbecue?
So I guess I gotta put it at Mom's Barbecue.
I don't know if I had this before. Shit. It's called, what's it called again?
100 grand.
100
I think.
Grand.
It's those rare candies that you barely see on the,
And I picked this one because this tier list said relevant candy, and it's got a candy that I've never even heard of. How relevant could you be?
Oh wait, I think I ate these before. I don't remember. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I remember. I might have. So, but just to be safe, I'm gonna put in Mom's Barbecue as well.
All right. I've never even heard of it, so. Okay. Hot tamales. Hot tamales. I'll go last.
Ooh.
What about you, Aris?
Not bad of a candy. Not bad of a candy. Very spicy. For obvious reasons. It's called hot tamales for a reason.
Yeah.
Fruity. I would put that under. I guess I'd put that under either Mom's Barbecue again or Pussy tier.
So you like it when the pussy is spicy. I see that kind of man. That kind of man. You like some flavor. What about you, Jeffrey?
That can be checked out.
Not me. The only reason why this is not pussy tier is because I do not like spicy candy.
I agree.
So-
I don't like spicy anything. I'm too white for that shit.
Well, I'm
like
half
this.
black, half Spanish,
Candy
so.
is not chicken.
Yeah,
So-
that is true. That is the most true thing that has been said on this stream. It's candy, not chicken.
I'm pretty sure people have made chicken flavored candy before.
Oh! Why would you do that to me?
I quit.
Oh my god. If we find a chicken flavored candy down here, that's immediately going in coconut. I quit. That sounds like vomit, and I bet it tastes like it too. I've never had hot tamales. We're moving right past it. That is nightmare fuel. You literally scared my taste buds.
I'm sorry.
My taste buds are hiding right now and crying.
Shit, I didn't figure that would be passionate.
Damn it.
But yeah, hot tamales. I'm gonna just leave that in Mom's Barbecue because I'm getting very mixed vibes from you guys about it, and I've never personally tried it myself, so that's where it's gonna go.
Don't.
All right, Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth up next. Your thoughts, Jeffrey.
You go first? Okay. This is one of the OGs of candy. Like,
Whoa, CJ just said they suck. CJ said they suck.
what?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think it was that. I don't think he said that about the Baby Ruth because he said that like a few seconds.
Were you saying they suck about the hot tamales or the Baby Ruth?
Yeah, the hot tamales. They
Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about. Yeah, Babe Ruth has to go with Z tier. I grew up off that candy.
Okay. Aris?
Baby Ruth. I didn't eat Baby Ruth as much, but I think I don't remember the last time I ate a Baby Ruth. I gotta say Pussy tier because it's like Jeffrey said, it's no OG, and I I'm pretty sure I think I had some before. Not to mention, I do like chocolate.
Okay.
So
I might have had one Babe Ruth in my life.
That's all you need.
Apparently not, because I don't even remember what it tastes like. So I'm just gonna drop it in pussy tier, because you both like it. I don't really have an opinion on it either way, so I'm just gonna leave it in pussy tier.
All right.
I'm not sure what this next one is. It looks like a Scantron.
The hell is that?
I think I know what those are. Those are like
What's that going in here?
those are little candy those are like little candy button thingies.
Man, get that in the I haven't tried category. Get that in there.
All right, I put that in the I haven't tried, because I don't even. It looks like a Scantron. You know what? Because it looks like a Scantron and it makes me think of school, I'm putting it in coconut. I quit. I'm just kidding.
Man.
I'm just kidding.
Now you want to use the coconut I quit category.
I always want to use it just for your reaction.
SOLs.
I want to use it constantly because I love you so much. Anyway, up next we have Laffy Taffy, the classic. Laffy Taffy. Thoughts on Laffy Taffy? Aris, you go first.
Very delicious and chewy. I gotta put it under pussy tier.
Pussy tier? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeffrey?
It's so very classic.
Oh, see, I can't. If I put it in pussy tier, then it. Yeah, this one's gonna have to go with Z, because there's a song that's created about this freaking. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a song like that's based off this freaking candy. Not to mention, it's so freaking good, and it's like that's like church candy. Like if you had church candy, this would be one of them.
Fun fact. The first time I ever had Smarties was at church. My church was lit because they gave me sugar. Continue.
Like Smarties, Laffy Taffy, and a couple others. We'll get to that down the road. But yeah, Laffy Taffy, Z.
Laffy Taffies are good. They're good. They're a classic, and I do really like them. But I Airheads are better. Is that a controversial opinion?
Yeah,
Not really.
not controversial at all, because I actually like Airheads. So
Airheads,
Yeah.
I think, are Airheads even on this? Are Airheads on this? Because
check down the bottom.
yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We will get to
Check down
those.
the bottom. There you go.
But yeah, Laffy Taffy's.
A lot of candy that's gonna be a Z tier on this list.
Laffy Taffy's good, so I'm gonna put Laffy Taffy in pussy tier.
All right.
All right, I feel like we're in agreement on Laffy Taffy being in pussy
Jury
tier.
like the puss.
Oh yeah, squishy too.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the pops, the dummy pops.
Oh.
Those are really good. Those are really good. Those are also a classic. Also classic church candy, or at least the church I went to.
Church candy.
You can't beat church candy.
Pussy tier. I would put it in Z, but you're just gonna end up putting it in pussy tier anyway. So.
I don't know. I'm debating right now. I might put it in Z tier. I'm not sure. What about you, Aris?
Oh man. But when it comes to like lollipops and Tootsie Pops, definitely good. But I'm gonna go with pussy tier as well.
All right, so, so we got 2 pussy tier, 1 Z tier. So all right, so pussy tier. I feel like we're gonna just load up that pussy on this one.
Pretty much.
That pussy's gonna be full. We're gonna need a bag to catch all the droppings. Anyway. Up next. Up next. All right, actually, up next. I'm curious about this one. Chips Ahoy.
Get that overrated cookie out of here.
What?
Hey.
Are you kidding me?
Cookie ass out of here.
You have a cookie ass. How dare you?
Yes, I've had it. It's disgusting.
What? Bro.
What?
I'm gonna go into our messenger and just nickname you Coconut Boy.
Do it.
Chips Ahoy boy.
Go ahead. Do it.
Sorry, so we're not talking to Jeffrey right now on this one, Aris. This is just me and you. Aris, your thoughts on Chips Ahoy?
Man.
Well, all right. There is a distinction: crunchy or chewy. Jeffrey, do you like the crunchy ones?
Hate the crunchy ones. Chewy, I've never actually had the chewy ones.
You never had.
The ones are actually pretty good. So
Okay, so out of curiosity, since I like chewy cookies, and because the chips Ahoy crunchy ones messed up my teeth. So
I like both.
I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna put it in cloud freezer.
Okay.
What?
Oh God,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say S tier. And Z tier, not S.
Yeah, we're not talking about Dragon Ball Super. We're talking about that premium rib eye that is Dragon Ball Z. Even though I do like Dragon Ball Super. But
Dragon Ball Super's ass.
Well, it really just depends on certain.
Outside of the Tournament of Power, it's ass.
I hard disagree, but you also don't like Chips Ahoy, so what do you know?
Yeah.
Black.
What do I know?
Chips Ahoy, easy Z tier. The chewy ones, I would definitely put pussy tier. They're alright, but if I have too many of them, I get bored. Crunchy ones, I could eat all day.
I would put crunchy and pussy, but chewy and Z.
Alright, I think this has to go in Mom's Barbecue then. Because I am very meh on the chewy ones now that I think about it. So, Chips Ahoy going in Mom's Barbecue. I thought that was going to be a unanimous Z tier. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
But next we have...
Sorry, what you expect?
I don't know, functional taste buds? But up next we have these payday corn chip thing. What is this?
Oh, payday is just
caramel.
Caramel and peanuts.
Caramel, coconut, I quit. Barf. Yuck, gross, no.
What? You don't like caramel and peanuts?
No, I hate peanuts, and caramel is a big fat meh. Caramel's fine. Peanuts, chunky chocolate is gross.
Yeah.
There's caramel in it.
It's not bad. It's just, I can't stand eating crunchy peanuts. Can't do it. So, and not to mention high blood pressure. Can't do that either.
Yeah.
So too much sodium, bad for the health. So, Mom's Barbecue.
Mom's Barbecue. What about you, Aris?
I don't really have much of a bad opinion about this. At the same time, I don't really eat payday. I'm gonna put in Mom's Barbecue as well.
Alright, since I was going full on coconut, I quit because anything that's chocolate and crunchy is just an immediate fail. Putting that in clown freezer. Get your clown ass out of here. Get milk chocolate or bust.
Alright.
Up next, I feel like I might be surprising here. I've never had a Three Musketeer.
Okay, those are actually pretty good.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that's pussy tier for sure.
Alright.
Yeah, pussy tier.
I got Aris on a live stream going, pussy.
Oh no.
Alright.
No.
This isn't the first
And
time
it's
I
not
said
what
that.
you think.
This is such a weird stream and I love it.
Every stream you have is weird.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Alright, so up next, we have the classic Reese's. For me, that is an easy Z tier. It's so freaking good. I just adore it. I usually... here's my qualifier. The only chocolate I eat is milk chocolate because I'm a basic bitch. This is the only category where I'm like, you know what, I want something other than milk chocolate. It's that good.
Milk chocolate. Yeah,
Aris, go before me.
Classic Reese's is actually very good. I usually often go to one of my local stores and get some. Well, it's either that or Milky Way, as I mentioned before, or some other type of candy bar. But yeah, Reese's is definitely up there. I would definitely put it under Z or pussy.
Okay. Jeffrey, you elected to go last. I feel like you're about to come in here with a hot take.
Yes.
Are we ready? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cloud freezer.
Wow.
Really?
You don't like... I'm not that surprised because, I mean, before I met my fiance, Andie, I have never met someone that didn't like Reese's. Andie does not like Reese's. I have a strange fiance. So that's not the first... If it wasn't for Andie, I would be shocked by that opinion.
Well, to be fair, you're very strange yourself, dude. So
I don't know what you mean.
Well, yeah, wrong.
I don't know what you mean. So, alright, so we're in between Pussy Tier and Clown Frieza. Wow, Reese's going into Mom's Bar. Wow. That does not sit right with me. I might just go out and get some Reese's after we're done here, unless everything's closed. Just to piss you off. What is next? Reese's Pieces? Is that the stuff that's kind of like an M&M?
Hold on. I gotta do a joke I heard from Game Grumps. Fuck you, Jim. Fuck you. Get out of my store. Get out of my store, Jim.
Get out of my store.
Reese's Pieces.
My Reese's Pieces. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
They're definitely shocked by that last one.
Not my joke, by the way. That was something I got from the Game Grumps, or they got from somewhere.
I'm glad that you cite your sources.
Right. I gotta make sure. I gotta put disclaimer.
Is it APA or MLA format? This is the shit that matters.
Alright. Anyways, Reese's Pieces. I do like Reese's Pieces, but they can't beat the original. So I guess I'll put it under pussy tier.
What about you, Jeffrey? Question real quick. Is it the smaller ones, or is it the one that's kind of like M&M's?
Small M&M's, I think.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey, you go next.
Both. Maybe both.
Oh, people are gonna be shocked for this one. Z.
Wow.
Ow. You put the other Clown Freeze, but now you put the other one on Z.
Yeah, it shocked me too. But when I actually tried Reese's Pieces, it's like, I hate the original, but I like this.
Jeffrey, I love the original, but I hate this. I feel like I'm eating diet M&Ms.
I mean, we're kind of two sides to the same coin, Josh.
Yeah,
so,
basically, but I don't hate them. I just feel like I'm eating them, and I'm like, I could be eating M&Ms right now, but I'm not.
CJ is saying Reese's
M&Ms, but Reese's flavored.
Oh, CJ is saying Reese's Pieces suck. He's saying straight up coconut I quit tier.
I guess.
I'm saying Clown Frieza. Aris, would you say more Mom's Barbecue?
Maybe.
And I'm
maybe
getting
since Reese's Pieces is.
I guess that puts it at Mom's Barbecue because I said Z.
Man, we are just shitting all over the Reese's brand in this live stream.
I'm not shitting on it.
I'm shitting on what sucks, okay? What is this next one?
I think that's
it's Easter. That's definitely Easter candy. So
I'm so over.
Twice in my lifetime.
I'm so over Easter candy.
But I'm definitely putting it at Mom's Barbecue.
Eris?
I don't think I ever had that before. I've seen it in my stores a couple of times, but I don't think I ever had it before.
Mom's Barbecue. I don't really have an opinion on it. I just don't really like Easter candy anymore. I used to when I was younger. Okay, up next, we basically have the Smarties that go around your wrist.
Oh, so candy necklace.
Yeah, the candy necklace thing.
What do they know? What these kids know about this? What do they know about this, Josh?
What are your thoughts on this?
Church candy on a string?
Yeah, around your wrist.
What did I say about Smarties? Did I say it was pussies here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sam with this.
Aris?
I don't mind that type of candy, but at the same time, it's just an average. I'm going to say Mom's Barbecue.
I was going to say Clown Frieza. I really don't like these. They're like boring Smarties. Like, how could you make Smarties boring? I know. Put a string through it and wrap it around your wrist.
It's like me hating the Reese's Cup original, but loving Reese's Pieces. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not a Smartie though. It's a diet Smartie. It's like, like I love Mountain Dew, but Mountain Dew Zero tastes like dog ass. It's like this is like
that is true.
This is like Smartie Zero. It's awful. But okay, it's not awful. It's passable, but I don't really like it. I'm putting it in Clown Frieza, but we have very varied opinions, so I'm putting it in Mom's Barbecue just to be fair.
Go ahead.
All right. Up next, we have a big boy. We have a big one. I'm excited about this one. We have Oreos, classic Oreos.
Damn straight.
Eris, where are you putting the Oreos?
I am totally putting under Z tier. Oreos are fucking delicious.
Okay.
Especially, they're cookies and cream. I love that combination very much.
Jeffrey?
It's like going into the land of milk and honey, yo.
Are we about to have our first agreement?
Z-tier.
Z-tier?
Plus, that was my first ever cookie.
Oh, you know what? I also love Oreos. The only ones I don't love are like the jumbo ones where they put so much cream in there. It's not so much they put cream in there.
Oh no, those are ass.
Those are terrible. It tastes like I'm eating King Kong's jizz. That's what the jumbo Oreos are. They're disgusting.
They ruined it.
Look, I'm gonna.
I know it's on this list, so it's automatically going to Cloud Freezer. The jumbo ones are going to Cloud Freezer, but these.
I actually enjoyed the jumbo ones. I'm not going to deny that.
So Aris likes eating King Kong's cum. Okay, got it. But the original Oreo Z. We have our first Z tier. Yay! Oreos.
Look, I don't mind the big Oreos. They're just it makes it a little more like filling. No.
The last time I had one, I legitimately almost projectile vomited. That is too much cream. Too much cream.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm playing Team Rose in Sonic. It's like when I'm playing Team Rose in Sonic Heroes. Too much cream.
Man.
Anyway. Also, she's a child. She's a child.
Don't do cream like that.
Less cream, more cheese.
No. You can't have one without the other.
I disagree. I just imagine like a fanfic, like 20 years in the future, cream and cheese just get a divorce. I would read the shit out of that.
No. They're friends for life. For life.
All right. Up next, I haven't had one of these in forever. Ring pops.
Ooh. I haven't had those in years either.
I think the last time I had one, I was actually a fetus.
Huh?
They're good.
I love how me and Jeffrey just went and like, huh?
Well,
the moment you said that.
I love the pause and just like, huh? But yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
I feel like we might just go straight across the board, unless Jeffrey really likes these or really hates these. Jeffrey, what do you think about ring pops?
If they were much more simpler to, man, if only the flavors weren't so dim, I would put this under Z in a hot minute. But it's so difficult to suck down, and it's difficult to savor the flavor. That's the only reason why this is going in Bob's Barbecue. It's the only reason why this is going to Bob's Barbecue.
Yeah, it's so difficult to suck down. You just put it in there, just call the paramedics. That is a Z tier description, by the way.
That's the only reason why this is going to Bob's Barbecue. It's difficult to savor the flavor.
Yeah, because it gets stuck in your throat. You can't suck it all the way down.
What's the reaction when I said that?
Because I'm a toddler, okay? Yeah, Mom's Barbecue for ring pops. This is so just. I'm so glad we decided to do this.
I'm putting it under pussy tier.
Oh my god. All right, up next we have. I think that's the peanut M&Ms. I believe.
Oh yeah, the peanut chocolate coated.
All right,
Yeah.
Jeff, you go first.
My dad loves these, but I hate them. Cloud Freezer.
Ooh. Aris.
I don't really mind them. Mom's Barbecue.
Okay, remember how earlier I said that I'm a milk chocolate kind of guy because I'm bland and boring?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the only thing that deviates from that doesn't suck ass is Reese's. Do these look like Reese's? Because they aren't. They're fucking terrible. They're gross. I hate peanut M&Ms. They're just like, well, hey, let's make shitty M&Ms. Like, wow, that was a great idea at that board meeting.
I mean, not all M&Ms have to be good. It's just...
These are not good. If I was dying, and the only thing that could save me was eating peanut M&Ms, I would just strangle myself. So for me, it's a coconut I quit. For Jeff, it's a clown Frieza, and for Aris, it's Mom's barbecue. So we're gonna meet in the middle with clown Frieza.
Yeah.
All right. So up next, are those like the really sour Skittles? Where they basically just drench them in salt?
No, that's just straight out Skittles, isn't it?
No, we have
You're
the.
right. They're sour.
It was only sour.
Those are.
They are sour.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, your opinion.
Ooh. I know some people would put this in pussy tier because it doesn't beat the originals, but sour candy is Z tier all day.
Aris?
For me, when it comes to candy like this, and it's Skittles, mind you, I would put under Mom's barbecue, to be honest.
Okay.
Controversial take.
I feel like Jeffrey is about to come over to my house and try to murder me. I don't like sour things. I don't like spicy things. I feel like they just took the original Skittles and like, hey, let's drown this in salt and sodium and give you a fucking heart attack. I hate the sour Skittles. They're so disgusting. I put one in my mouth and I'm about to vomit. I'm just... I feel like my soul... I feel like my soul... Like, I put it in my mouth and, like, I just implode.
I know I don't like so much salt in candy, but I'll make Skittles, this one, the exception.
If it were just me, I would just put this in coconut I quit and just be done with it, but you put it in Z tier, so it gotta meet in the middle with Mom's barbecue, which I feel like that's a sacrament against everything that I cherish and love. I hate sour Skittles. I don't like sour things in general. That's just a thing with me. But it's like they took the salt from McDonald's French fries and just painted them on top of the Skittles. Just bleh.
There needs to be a sour push, Joshua.
Huh? Oh, I'm being a sour puss, huh? Oh, maybe I should put it in Alright, it's fine. Fine. Alright, I'll rename it. Sour...
No, I'm joking.
Sour pussy tier. There we go. Sour pussy tier.
No. Thanks a lot, Aris.
I was just saying a joke.
Oh yeah. Alright, fine. I was just joking.
No.
Tier. Oh, I spelled joking wrong.
What the fuck?
Alright, I was just joking tier. Alright.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll put it back to oh shit, wrong button. Oh shit, what have I done? Okay. We're back. What was the under Z tier? I forgot. Oh yeah, you're right. How could I forget? All right. Pussy. Tier. Pussy. Tier. All right. So this next one, Toblerone.
Huh?
What?
Oh, those are... What the hell?
What the hell kind of...
This is called relevant candy, and you hit me with you hit me with the Toblerone.
What the fuck?
Haven't tried.
None of us know what that is.
I think that means what it means.
Yeah, it's not relevant, so... Yeah.
This tier list is a lie.
Wait, how do you spell it again?
I don't even know.
I don't even know how to spell it. It's standing right in front of me in the face.
Haven't tried. Don't.
I think I know what it is.
Don't bother.
Haven't tried. Don't know.
Okay.
All right. So up next we have the Lifesavers. Is this the gummies or is it the ones that crunch?
I think that might be the hard ones.
Basically the
hard ones.
The hard ones?
Actually, I don't know. I'm just saying it's either
It kind of looks like the gummies.
Might be.
I'm looking real close and I cannot tell.
Damn it.
It kind of looks like the gummies, so I'm going to go with the gummies, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go first. For me, that's an easy pussy tier. They're really good, but they're not my favorite thing ever. So, yeah, I would definitely put that in pussy tier.
I second that.
I put it in Mom's Barbecue just because it's in between.
It is a little generic, but I do think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Before we continue, can I make a joke real quick?
Yes, please. Yeah, careful though, I might add it to the tier list.
Oh Lord.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here's the joke. And this is gonna be a clean one. Just let me think.
Aw, man.
Let me think. Ah, damn! All I can think of dirty jokes. Does anyone have a rag for me to clean?
No.
Do you not get the joke?
Wait, it went way over my head.
Way over my head.
Okay, I said, I'm gonna tell you a clean joke. Let me think. Damn, I can only think of dirty ones. Does anyone have a rag for me to use?
You know what?
Get it now?
Alright, so I'm changing coconut I quit to a rag I can use. Also, I quit.
I can't do this no more.
Alright, so the worst one is a rag I can use, also I quit.
Oh, come on, very clever at least.
Okay, alright, back to coconuts I quit. Alright. Alright.
At least clever, you gotta give me that.
Up next, speaking of clever, we have, gobstoppers.
I know it! I thought those were... Okay,
Lily, walk up in this bitch.
Gobstoppers... Yeah... This is possibly going to be a controversial take.
Okay.
Clown Freezer.
Clown Freezer?
It's not bad, but it's not that good either.
I've never had one.
I don't remember the last time I had a gobstopper.
I've never even had one, so I can't tell you.
I guess I'll put it on our mom's barbecue.
Sounds about right.
Because I'm pretty when it comes to like fruity type snacks, there are certain ones that I will love, but certain ones I will like. Okay, this is pretty good, but not too good. You know what I mean?
We are going to run out of room with Mom's barbecue. Too much, Mom. Mom, you have made way too much barbecue.
The tier list will grow.
Does that mean we're whispering sweet nothings into its ear? Anyway, what is this next one?
I think those are. I know what they are, but I don't remember the right name.
I've had them, but I don't know the name of it.
I don't know what they're called either. I've had them and they taste terrible. They're god awful.
Candy drops.
Candy drops. Oh yeah.
Candy drops, dude.
Shitty tasting marshmallows. Right.
Well, no, they're not even marshmallows. They're like.
They feel like marshmallows, except awful.
Candy.
Yeah.
What the hell's their name?
Not a fan, Jeffrey?
Yeah, coconuts I quit.
I second that. Huh?
I actually enjoy these. Oh, they're dots. I'm an idiot.
Oh, they're dots?
I think.
Yeah, but no.
Sour dots. They're sour dots.
Oh, they're fake ass dots.
You can tell from the way that it's like crystallized.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, they're fake ass dots.
Me and Jeffrey are both coconuts I quit. What about you, Aris?
I'm gonna put on their mom's barbecue.
Alright, so we got another clown Frieza. Like, Mom's Barbecue, coconuts I quit. Another, we got another clown freeze over here.
I'm gonna destroy you, monkeys.
Anyway.
What the hell is that?
That's Clown Frieza. Yells the word monkey a lot and laughs like a clown, and you hear a honk noise whenever he blows up a planet. That's what you hear instead of an explosion noise.
Oh my god. He just does his planet destroying move
The
and
master just died. Clown Frieza.
Jesus, I want to see a Photoshop of that shit.
Of genocide. Clown Frieza.
I'm Golden Clown Frieza. Anyway, that's just when his afro turns golden. Up next, he just looks like he has a perm. I need to Photoshop this. That's the next TAWTF superstar, Clown Frieza with a perm. Anyway.
Who wants death by
TAWTF confirmed.
Who wants death by pies?
You know what?
Call the manager, I'll blow up your planet. So anyway, up next, speaking of blowing up the planet, I think Warheads. Warheads are up next.
That's
Thoughts on Warheads, gentlemen?
I don't mind them. So Mom's Barbecue.
Same.
Again, sour things make me feel like I'm in a dire situation and I'm about to die. So I would put those in coconuts I quit. So we got another clown freeze over here.
Who wants more? Who wants more head?
Eat these warheads, you stupid monkey. Anyway, I might get flagged for that. Up next we have whatever the hell this is.
What the hell is even the...
Is that
what it is?
It looks like someone took an eyeball, gave it to Clown Frieza, and he ejaculated on it. That's what it looks like.
Candy?
Yeah, never had that.
Yeah, I don't think I have that either.
I haven't had that either. I don't even know what that is. Relevant candy, my ass. Relevant candy, Snickers. Do they satisfy?
Snickers are good, but I don't think they satisfy me. I'm putting in Mom's Barbecue.
Okay. Jeffrey?
Pussy.
Pussy! I don't like Snickers. I would put those in Clown Frieza. I just don't think they're that good. Like, Milky Ways are better. Milky Ways are better.
That's right.
You're not you when you're hungry.
I'm Clown Frieza when I'm hungry. Chasing monkeys and throwing candy at them. Putting it in Mom's Barbecue because that's the most in the middle. All right, up next we have Mike and Ike's. Something I've heard of.
Oh, you haven't had Mike and Ike's?
No, I have. I just because again, it's the relevant candy. They keep throwing shit at us that no one has ever heard of. I'm just glad that we have something that I've heard of.
Blasphemy!
I had Mike and Ike's. They're pretty good. But again, like, it's when it comes to Mike and Ike's, like I said, certain fruit candy with me, so I'm gonna have to say Mom's Barbecue again.
Okay, Jeffrey, your
That's
thoughts on
automatic Z.
Wow, Mike and Ike's with the Z. I was thinking about Clown Frieza because I don't really like Mike and Ike's. They're not terrible. There's just So we'll meet in the middle and put it into Mom's Barbecue.
Okay.
Oh, it drops down. Cool.
Just meet. See, that's what I meant. It will add on to.
Okay.
Add on to the.
I am very curious about this next one. Peeps. Thoughts on Peeps?
Whoa, no. I hate marshmallow candy. Coconut, I quit.
You don't like marshmallow candy?
No.
There's some marshmallow candy that I like, and then there's Peeps.
This is not one of them. It's so overrated.
Peeps is like if you took a bird, killed it, and then threw sugar at it.
Okay, fair enough.
Peeps are garbage. They are the worst. I don't know a single human being that likes Peeps.
I mean, I don't mind Peeps.
Would you put them in Mom's barbecue?
Yeah, I suppose.
Jeffrey, would you put those in Coconuts I Quit?
Yes.
We got another Clown Frieza over here. That's his backstory. Clown Frieza, he throws Peeps at monkeys, and then blows up their planets. He shoots like the death peep. He shoots the death peep out of his finger, and it slams into the planet like a meteor.
That's more Frieza was an Easter bunny, if anything.
The Easter Clown Frieza bunny. This is gonna be the weirdest TAWTF superstar of all time. But up next,
if any Dragon Ball Z character is gonna be the Easter bunny itself.
I've never known the Easter bunny to suck anyone up, but I'll take your word for it. I didn't know the Easter bunny was into vor, but that's good information to know. Yes, I specifically butt vor.
Inside of there, boo. Oh, the Easter boo.
The Easter boo. The Easter boo.
Boo's better.
Okay, so instead of Clown Frieza, we have Easter boo.
Easter boo.
Easter boo.
Wow.
No one's favorite Majin. Up next, we have Skittles, the original Skittles. Thoughts on this?
They're pretty good. They're like, let's see. I do like the grape flavored.
Grape flavored ones are easy Z tier.
Yeah, definitely. But I wouldn't put them like completely good. So I'm gonna say pussy.
All right, Jeffrey.
The candy is good, but the flavors that they put in sodas is better. That's the only reason why this is not going on C tier. So, pussy.
I'll join you guys and we'll demolish this pussy together. I love running a train with my friends, especially when Skittles are involved. They're really good. My problem with the original Skittles is when you eat too many of them, it like burns your mouth. It sets your mouth on fire. Like it feels like you just tried to eat the sun. And you're just like, when someone tries to talk to you and they don't understand, you start sounding like Gollum because you can't move your mouth without it hurting. But other than that, they're good, so absolutely pussy tier.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have Hubba Bubba, whatever this other word is.
What do I know about this?
It's gum, and I had not had these in years.
Kind of bubble.
If it was the original Hubba Bubba, I love the circular one, like the pocket protractor version thing that they do. They put it that you roll it out of. It's like a tongue that comes out. I love those. Those are easy Z tier, but I don't know if that's the original flavor or if that's a different one.
That might be the original ones.
That's the original one? Okay, for me that's easy Z tier. Those things are delicious. The only bad thing is the flavor runs out.
I'm actually gonna put it in pussy tier. They're good, but not like favorite.
Alright.
Jeffrey?
Z.
Alright, we have it. Alright, so 2 to 1 putting this in Z tier. Those are delicious. I love those.
Okay, fair enough.
Up next, this is probably the most controversial candy. Candy corn. The candy that doesn't exist when it's not October corn.
This is lame.
Damn it.
It's not very good.
I do like candy corn, so I'm gonna put it in pussy.
Yeah,
really?
My grandmother loved this. My dad loved it. Me, I would put this at Mom's barbecue, but I just cannot stand the taste of candy corn. So,
What about the
Easter
what about the
Bowl.
chocolate? What about the chocolate candy corn? Like the.
There's chocolate candy corn?
Well, I don't know about that, but it's like there's like those yellow bottoms at the bottom. Come on, you know the yellow part of the bottom of the candy corn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's ones like that, but that are chocolate instead of it being yellow. It's like chocolate instead.
But why though?
I don't know. Nobody asked me.
This is the second time. This is first. I thought that candy flavored chicken or chicken flavored candy was bad. This is bad. But the OG candy corn, I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's very Mom's Barbecue to me. So I just feel like it's just kind of there.
I guess it's just beyond our era, perhaps.
Yeah.
Because this was made in like the early '60s or some shit.
I actually still enjoy candy corn.
So. That's fine. They're not the worst thing in the world, but I'm very middle of the road. You like them. Jeffrey doesn't really like them, so it lands in the middle for us. Up next we have Dove chocolate, not the soap, which would be an easy Z tier, but we have the chocolate.
Don't drop it.
That's why it's the Z tier, because you got to drop it. No, you don't drop it. Slam it on the floor, bend over, and assert dominance.
Damn it, Josh.
Why? But the chocolate, I'm not so sure about.
Chocolate. Drop the soap. Yeah, sure.
Drop the chocolate soap.
I don't know if I had
drop that Dove soap.
I don't know if I had Dove before.
You don't know if you've had these before?
Yeah, I don't think I had these before.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I wanted to try it, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah, same. I think same would be safe for me as well.
I've had them, and they are not good. I wouldn't say they're the worst thing ever, but they're just like I'd rather have Hershey's. We're a company that makes chocolate, but the Hershey name was also taken. Also, we're just not that good. So yeah, I'm putting Dove with Easter Boo because I've had way worse, but like it's not the worst thing ever, but it's not good. I don't like it.
Fair enough.
Starburst. We got this one. I'm very curious to think.
I'm believing now.
You know what? I also love Starburst, but Aris, what is your opinion?
Wait, what did Jeffrey say?
Jeffrey said that if this is not Z tier, he's going to murder all of us. He's going to murder CJ too.
For me, Starburst is I put it on Mom's Barbecue.
Wow.
I do like Starburst, but at the same time, they're not like favorites.
Jeffrey, are you okay with Starburst? Well, I mean, we both put it at Z tier, and it's 2-1.
Put it on Mom's Barbecue, so we're gonna have to put it on Pussy tier.
But no, don't murder us all, Jeffrey. Though, don't kill us.
Yes.
Dude.
Whatever.
It's my opinion, motherfucker.
Up next, we have Swedish Fish.
Oh shit, that's definitely going under like Z tier.
Well, candy?
I've never had Swedish Fish before.
Same.
Oh, now it's your turn, Aris, to get traumatized.
I got to hear this.
How did you not have Swedish Fish?
Because we live in America. We don't live in Sweden.
It's still American candy, goddamn.
Then call it American Fish. America! Pussy!
Yeah.
Oh, we went very different routes on that one.
It's a team event. Anyway, Swedish Fish is super delicious.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
I salute that pussy. Or should I say I salute? Anyway.
No. So you can't even. Come on, man. Come on. Seriously?
Red, white, and boobs.
It ain't even that good.
Seriously, CJ, you never had Swedish Fish either?
Wow, man, Aris, you are an island unto yourself. We have completely isolated you.
Look, if you haven't had Swedish Fish, I recommend it. I'll just say that.
If they're ever in like a convenience store that I'm in and I see them, I will try them. I promise.
I'm putting under like Z or pussy tier.
It's not pussy tier, it's American pussy tier. All right.
American. You get to sit. You know what I mean.
On your recommendation, I will put it among the Americans.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just take his word for it.
Up next, we have the Sour Patch Kids.
Sour, sweet, gone.
I hate those commercials. They're so stupid. They're like the first bad commercials I've ever watched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I've never had a Sour Patch Kid either.
Neither one of you had it?
No, I haven't.
I had Sour Patch Kids before. I'm gonna say Mom's Barbecue for this one.
Yeah, same.
All right. I haven't. I've never had one because those commercials are so bad that they just turned me off to them.
Yeah.
And I already don't like sour things.
Hold on. Also, sorry. I need to get back to this fish thing. Ask Andie if she's had one before.
I'll text her real quick. Actually, I'm gonna call her real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she's not there.
Okay.
Hey, Joshua.
Hey, Andie. Me, Jeffrey, and Aris are doing a live stream right now, and we have a very important question for you.
What is it?
Have you ever had Swedish Fish, the candy?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yes.
I like them.
All right, so this is the tier list that we have. Also, just say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
And
Both Jeff and Aris said hi. So this is our tier list. Instead of S tier, we have Z tier because I love Dragon Ball Z.
Alright.
Lord, don't.
Up next, after that, is something that's kind of good, but it's not the best. I've had better. It's called American Pussy tier.
Alright.
The middle one is, it's just there. It's not offensive. It's just there. I called this category Mom's Barbecue.
Oh my gosh, but I love your mom's barbecue. It means something different to me, Joshua. You can't do something that's objective or subjective.
Well, for this list, it signifies boredom, and I could have anything else, but it's not the worst thing I've ever had.
What's below it?
Below that is Easter Boo. It just sounds bad. It sounds bad, but I'm sure there's something worse out there. And the worst one is a category that is just a deep cut joke. It's an inside joke between me, Jeffrey, and Aris. Coconuts, I quit.
Okay. So, I would probably put it on Mom's Barbecue.
Oh, you would put Swedish Fish in Mom's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Goes right down.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna leave it where it is. All right, so we all unanimously agreed that Oreos, the original Oreos, are in Z tier.
Huh.
C tier.
No, Z, like the top one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
That's four of us in agreement. Milky Way we have in the B tier, American Pussy tier.
No, I would put that in
What?
the one below Mom's Barbecue.
Easter Boo.
Yeah.
No!
You know what it was before Easter Boo? It was Clown Frieza.
Yeah, I'll put it in the
I almost forgot.
You know what? I'm changing it real quick to
Please change it back.
Easter Boo / Clown. Wait. / Clown Frieza / Scottish Cell.
Is it Scottish?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Imagine if Cell was Scottish.
Imagine him
Oh
wearing
my
a kilt.
god.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, Angie just said he would be wearing a kilt. Imagine Cell sucking up Android 18 and 17 through his kilt.
Yeah.
It would be a little less traumatizing for me.
They're under me kilt. Anyway, But anyway. Also, have you ever heard... There was one that we had never heard of before. It's called Toblerone.
I love Toblerones. Those were in Z tier.
We've never... Neither of us had ever even heard of them.
Go to a CVS. Go to the candy aisle.
But I'm not sick.
Go to the CVS anyway.
Well, I feel like if I think about Scottish Cell too many more times, I might actually be ill. But...
Right, so put those in the Z tier.
Also, Jeffrey actually agrees with you that Reese's are gross.
I hate Reese's. Put those in the last one.
They're in Mom's Barbecue. I was gonna put them in Z tier, but,
So it's a compromise?
yeah, it was a lot of these are compromises.
Okay.
And also, Skittles are not in Z tier. And
No, Skittles are like, I would say Skittles are in Mom's Barbecue.
what about Starburst?
Mom's Barbecue.
What? Andy!
Wait, huh?
I
What?
only like the cherry ones.
I hear that last part.
If I can only eat one
What'd she say?
of them, then they're not great.
She said that Starburst are Mom's Barbecue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And here, I thought we were gonna be controversial. Andy's the controversial one. How does that make you feel, Andy?
No, she had at least she has a little bit of taste considering.
And Starburst is actually pork, so I can kind of side with her on this.
Alright, so this is the last one, then I'm gonna let you go, okay? This is the last one.
Alright.
We all pretty much hated Peeps.
Yeah, that's definitely last tier.
Alright, so with Andy's blessing, I'm moving Peeps to Coconuts, I quit.
Yes!
Coconuts, I quit, I say.
Yeah, they're disgusting. I told them it tasted like if you just if you poured sugar on top of a dead bird.
Hallelujah!
But,
I guess so.
Alright, so, I might call you back later on unless you're asleep. I know it's starting to get a little late, but we're not even halfway done. We haven't even started the soda tier list yet, and I feel like that's gonna just be that's gonna be World War III all in itself.
Oh,
I
Lord,
may
here we
actually,
go.
I may actually have to drop out.
You'll stay up? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll call you back in a little bit once we start making some headway into the soda one.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I love you too. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Later,
See
Andy.
ya.
I love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Got a little bit of nice cringe for you guys here.
This whole stream has been cringe.
You know what? You're not wrong. Anyway, so I'm glad that she agrees that Peeps are disgusting.
Yes.
I'm also glad that she knows she had Swedish fish.
Yeah, you know what? She's probably gonna hold me to actually trying Swedish fish. I will actually try those and then give my opinion. Then we'll have to redo this entire stream just so I can update the bracket. So up next we have the Haribo Gold Bears.
Alright, this will be my last candy then. Haribo Gold, I'm gonna have to put them under. They're not too bad, but they're not too good. I mean, they're not magnificent. I'm gonna say Mom's Barbecue.
Yeah.
I've never had them.
Yeah.
You were saying, Jeffrey?
Oh yeah, they're only good if like there's no other candy around. So yeah, Mom's Barbecue.
If the rest of the store is empty. Alright, Mom's Barbecue. Alright, up next, Trolley, the little crawlers.
And I'm actually gonna. Oh,
Trolley.
But before I go, I know there's like the soda tier list. Can I say my opinion on that one real quick?
Yeah, we can switch over to that one real quick.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because I had to leave.
Okay.
Is there? Okay, I see 2 root beers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say root beer as a whole. Root beer as a whole is my favorite drink, so I'm putting that under Z tier. Both under Z tier.
You would have been very disappointed because I just think root beer as a whole just tastes like dog shit. I hate root beer. I despise root beer.
I hate rum.
It's disgusting. I like root beer suckers.
You hate rum.
Root beer suckers are good. Root beer, the drink, I would actually rather drink acid. Like, not like the drug acid or like the chemical that would burn me.
Alright, fair enough. I mean, it's your opinion. You're fine, man.
All right. So before you go, we gotta talk about Trolley.
All right.
I've never had one. I've never had one.
I don't think I had Trolli either, but I know they're sour. I haven't had Trolli, so.
Yeah, but I haven't had it either.
What an eventful one for you to exit on. Yeah, I haven't had it. Yeah, I haven't had it either. Yeah, I third that motion. Thank you for joining the stream, though, Aris. It's been a lot of fun.
Alright, cool. Before I go, I just gotta say, you two are fucking awesome. I'll catch you guys next time, and also, cringe. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Ernest.
See ya.
If I was him, if I was him, I would pop in just to say coconuts and then pop back out.
Alright.
So now it's just down to me and you, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Alright, up next. What was Oh man! He still had Twitch open. He heard me.
You jinxed him.
Yes I did. That made me happy. That was great. Thank you, Aris. That was amazing. Up next we have double stuffed Oreo. I feel like we discussed this earlier.
Pretty much. Mom's barbecue.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but yeah, I'll just go and put that in Mom's barbecue. It's the ones where it's not quite the jumbo ones.
Way too much filling in there.
Yeah, way too much. The double one is too much. The jumbo one, it just tastes like disease, and I just don't like it.
Yeah, that just might go under coconuts. I quit.
Yeah, if that's even on here. But up next we have Pixie Sticks. Oh, Pixie Sticks.
Pixie Sticks.
What are your thoughts, Jeffrey?
I've had those. I'm about to put those under Easter Boo /
What?
Gosh,
It's just straight up flavored sugar. How could you not like that? It's straight up flavored disease.
That's why.
I mean, it's not like that intricate of a flavor. It's more a brand thing than anything else. I personally love them, but I wouldn't put them higher than American Pussy tier.
Yeah.
So I guess they'll slide right into Mom's barbecue.
Mom's barbecue.
All right. So up next is Red Hot, whatever. These red hot things.
Why do they put hot and candy in the same thing? Isn't everything candy related supposed to be sweet? Easter Boo, that subbitch.
I don't know. I've never had one of these, so I couldn't tell you.
Especially those. Like those are.
So where would you put? Actually, you know what? Since Aris left, I'm just gonna call Andie back and see how long she'll stay on with us. You all right with that?
All right.
All right. I just had that idea. Okay. Until my battery runs out.
Speaking of battery, we're about 50%. Move around and shit.
Hey Andie, Aris had to leave because I think he works tomorrow, so he had to go to bed. So we need a third person.
Okay.
So that's going to be you. Actually, we'll just have you stay on. We'll have you stay on the line. So we have this red hot candy, and I've never had it. Have you ever had this generic red hot thing?
Yes. It's not really that good.
What tier would you put it in?
I'll probably put it in the one below Mom's barbecue.
Easter Boo / Clown Frieza / Scottish Cell.
Yeah, Scottish Cell.
You know what? I'm just gonna erase the other two because Scottish Cell is just a thing of nightmares.
Yeah, keep it Scottish Cell. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
And I'll rename American Pussy tier to Perfect Cell's Pussy.
Okay.
And that's just, it's good, but I've had better.
Okay.
So Andie's not a big fan of the red hot. What about you? What about you, Jeffrey?
Same.
Same. All right. All right. So unanimous Scottish Cell. Okay. Up next we have Milk Duds. Andie's not a fan.
This was gonna be hard for
The coconut one. Coconuts, I quit.
Coconuts, I quit. Not a fan. What about you, Jeff?
Clown Freezer.
Scottish Cell. I just think they're kind of just middle of the road. They're not bad. They're not good. I'm very Mom's Barbecue on them. So we're gonna meet in the middle with Scottish Cell.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. What is this? Red Vines?
They're like
What?
gross Twizzlers.
They're like gross Twizzlers.
Yeah.
By the way, Andie. By the way, Andie, I know that you love Twizzlers, but Twizzlers are on here, and I would put those in Coconuts, I quit.
Dang. Well, I would definitely put Red Vines in Coconuts, I quit.
What about you, Jeffrey?
Yeah, Red Vines. Yeah, Coconuts. I quit. They're not Twizzlers. I'm sorry.
I've never even heard of them, so I will take your word for it. It sounds gross. What is this next one? Ero? E-R-O?
Never heard of them.
Andie, have you ever heard of
No,
Ero?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Up next, we have the tried and true, the one and only Kit Kat bar.
Oh my gosh, that's a Z tier.
Oh, Andie votes Z tier. Why? Defend your position.
Because I love the satisfying break you get every time you get to have one.
She's not wrong.
I just love I love the way it crunches in your mouth,
Mm.
and you can eat chocolate on top of a cracker. It's the best thing ever.
She makes some pretty valid points.
Yeah. Anyone gonna argue?
Your thoughts, Jeffrey?
Give me a break. Give me a break.
By the way, Jeffrey, can you hear Andie? Also, CJ's still in the chat. CJ, can you hear Andie? Because I'm not sure. Jeff, can you hear Andie?
Yeah, I can hear her.
Okay, good. I also really, I wouldn't put Kit Kats in Z tier myself. They're really good, but they're not my favorite. Those would look great upsells pussy. So we have two Z tiers and one perfect sells pussy. So I'm going to put Kit Kat in Z tier because it's 2-1. It's only fair.
This is a democracy.
Yeah, it is a democracy.
It's a break snack.
Up next, we have Whoppers.
What?
I'd put those up sells pussy.
I know you would. You might have to push Android 17 out of the way though first.
Don't remind me.
Your thoughts, Jeffrey?
I would put this in Sells Pussy, but Mom's Barbecue.
Mom's Barbecue.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking a little bit more Scottish myself. I do not like Whoppers that much. They're just all right.
They're a chocolate covered crunch. How can you not like that?
I'm a milk chocolate guy. We've discussed this. The only thing that's milk chocolate that not enough is, but I don't hate it. It's not like Peeps or those black tentacles that people claim are candy. But
you gotta suck the chocolate off and eat the knob.
I can see why you want to put it in Sells Pussy then.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like Sells Clit. Anyway, the Whopper is Sells Clit. Changed my mind. I'm changing the category to Scottish Sells Clit.
Damn it!
No.
What is happening?
What's happening? What?
The
Is
way we
he
put it.
trying to get demonetized?
Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna put Whoppers in Mom's Barbecue because we're all kind of mixed on it.
Fair enough.
Up next, Junior Mints. I've never had one.
Oh my god, ruin your mans. Put them up, sells pussy.
Put them up, sells pussy. I heard barfing noises from Jeffrey.
What?
Coconuts, I
Those
quit.
were my favorite candy when I was little.
He gave us solid coconuts. I quit though. You know what that means? You know what that means? It's gotta go to Mom's barbecue.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah. Up next, we have the most generically named one, Crunch.
Ooh, I do like crunch. Well, I would say, is there not one between Sells Pussy and Mom's Barbecue?
No.
Well, I would put it in between. So you guys decide.
I've never had one.
What about you, Jeffrey?
I've had it. It's just, it's something that I rarely eat for some odd reason. So I would put it at Z. I'm gonna have to put it in Sells Pussy.
Yeah, let's put it in Sells Pussy.
I'll take your word for it. Man, Sells Pussy's looking awful full.
Yeah, there's lots of pretty good candies, but like not perfect. You know, not perfect, right?
Perfect.
Like, almost there.
Do 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 do. That's the sound That's the sound his sex toy makes. That's what his vibrator. That's the noise. That's what his vibrator sounds like.
That's what I just said, Josh.
You know, absolutely Perfect Cell has his own vibrator.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He has a butt plug too.
How else do you think he was able to plop out those Cell Juniors with ease?
I know, right?
I mean,
You know you don't put vibrators up your pussy, Joshua.
Cell does.
It's not even that big. It wouldn't stretch.
Perfect Cell doesn't play by your daddy's rules.
To be vibrating inside of him.
Yeah, he's trying to vibrate Android 18 while she's already inside him.
Vibrators are supposed to go.
But again, he's trying to push Android 17 out of the way because he doesn't think Android 17 will get anything out. This is taking a weird turn. Up next we have Twix. We have Twix. You know, for kids. What a topic change. Yeah, that vibrator doesn't go up there. Anyway, let's talk about kids.
Yeah, let's not do that. I would put that up Sells Pussy. Then it would be like a dildo.
Man, these past couple rounds, I'm just exposing how just culturally inept I am because I've never had a Twix either.
Are you insane?
I am a just.
What did you do for Halloween? How have you not had any candy?
I had Hershey's chocolate and Skittles.
That's it?
And maybe M&M's. Oh, Andie. Your thoughts on Pitsy Sticks?
Oh yeah, I should have that one.
You don't like Pitsy? Oh God, what is wrong with you people?
It's just sugar.
Exactly.
You're just eating sugar.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the good thing about it. So yeah, I've never had Twix. Jeffrey, what are your thoughts on Twix?
Z tier.
Z tier? Andie, you said you wanted to shove something up Sells Pussy.
Yeah, we should probably put it in the middle.
Well, there's not really a middle, but you were so enthusiastic about it. You know what? I'm gonna put it in Sells Pussy.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
All right.
So are you sure you're not biased?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm not marrying Jeffrey yet. Anyway.
That's not really fair. I thought this was a democracy.
Yeah, I should be able to marry whoever I want.
Exactly.
Andie, if you can hear me, strangle him.
No, he does that to me.
Oh my God!
You know what? I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Don't forget your coconuts! God. Alright, up next, perfect, we have Dum Dums. You know what all three of us are?
What the fuck?
Mom's barbecue.
What?
Mom's barbecue.
I am offended. What about you, Jeff?
If what the fuck was in there, I would put these in there because I've never had them.
Suckers! Have you ever had like a regular sucker?
This was supposed to be relevant candy.
Two things. One, I know, right? There's so many just what the fuck am I looking at in this allegedly relevant candy tier list. Dum-Dums are just like regular suckers. Like they're shaped like the what was the other
like
one?
A UFO.
Like the Tootsie Pop. They're kind of shaped like they're like smaller Tootsie Pop, but not chocolate. Well, some of them are chocolate.
That's weird.
All right, I love those things. I wouldn't put them in Z tier, personally. They're good, but not that good. So I guess this is between me and Andy. So you said what did you say for Dum-Dums?
Mom's barbecue.
Oh yeah, I've never had them. So.
You know what? I would rather have like a Tootsie Pop, so I guess I'll just meet Andy and we'll have some more of my mom's boring barbecue.
Okay.
I love her barbecue though.
But it's boring.
No, it's not.
Up next, I will actually be very offended by this one or sensitive, depending on the response. Hershey's Kisses.
Pussy.
All right, we got one vote
Z
for
tier.
Z tier. That's 2 Z tiers. Hershey's Kisses taking home the gold. I love Hershey's Kisses. If someone present,
If it was the peppermint Hershey's Kisses, Z tier.
like that's the peppermint one.
No, if it was the peppermint.
No, I think that's just the original.
I'm about to say, this is the peppermint one. That's automatically going in. That's automatically going in Bob's barbecue. But since it's the original, yeah, Z.
All right, the original one goes into Z tier because it's just amazing. It is a flavor-tastical experience. Andy likes the peppermint ones, but we've already established that she's kind of strange. I mean, look who she said yes to.
Peppermint ones are delicious.
So yeah, the original Hershey's Kisses are going right where they belong in Z tier.
Yes.
All right, up next, Airheads.
Pussy.
I know I was going to get to this at some point.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts, Jeffrey?
Sounds pussy.
Wow, I was gonna put Airheads in Z tier. I love Airheads, but you know, I also kind of agree. I'm kind of in between Z tier and Perfect Pussy.
But if we're comparing it to
Yeah.
other things in Z
I like
tier,
this.
I would
You
definitely
shot
say
down
it's more
Mike and
Pussy
Ike's
tier.
Skittles and Warheads. But this is where you draw the line?
That's the only sour thing I like, because it's also just, I don't know. It's like a sour Laffy Taffy. That just works for me.
Man.
By the way, Andy, Laffy Taffies. Where would you put Laffy Taffies?
Probably up the pussy again.
That's where they are. Which one do you like more, Airheads or Laffy Taffies, Andy?
That's a very hard decision. Don't make me do that.
For me, it's easy. Definitely Airheads.
Equally.
Oh, she likes those equally.
Yes.
Okay. Up next, I'm very curious about this one. Fun Dip.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Scottish pussy.
This one's definitely going in Cells Clip.
Wow, 2 votes for Scottish Sells Clit. I'm disappointed. For me, that's an easy Z tier. I love those things. I would overdose on those things.
Sugar.
Yes. That's why I like kissing you so much. I love all that sugar.
Oh, honey, honey.
So 2 votes for Scottish Sells Clit, 1 vote for Z tier. That drags it down to Mom's Bar. Oh, that makes me sad. Why do you do this to me? Someone is messaging me.
I probably
Who's
had
messaging
those
me?
as a kid, and not to mention, it's too much sugar.
Yeah, it's straight sugar. I'm not really into that.
Oh, apparently someone has joined. Oh, my friend, where are you? Nicolisa has joined. My friend Nicolisa has joined. Oh.
Hey, Nicolisa.
She said Airheads don't belong anywhere but in the trash. That...
Bye, Nicolisa.
Yeah, you were correct. I do sense bullshittery afoot. And the bullshittery is coming from you. I mean, I respect your opinion, but I also kind of don't. Airheads are amazing. They're great.
Correct.
Nicolisa, though, what is your opinion on Peeps? I'm curious to know her opinion on Peeps. All right, we all agree on Peeps. We all agree on Peeps. Those belong in the garbage.
Good, that is very
garbage.
true.
Okay. So it is kind of hard for me to keep up with the chat because I'm looking at the actual tab that I'm on, not the Twitch tab. Because again, I don't do this very often, so I'm kind of bad at it. But I will switch between so I can have Nicolisa's and CJ's opinions. Okay, Nicolisa, how about this one? Have you ever had a Toblerone? I can open the chat on my phone. I'm on the phone with Andie, and I don't want to like mute Andie so I can look at my chat. So I kind of can't do that either. I'm on my phone with Andie, so.
I'm actually ready for the Twitch chat. I'll get it first.
So anyway, what is this next one? This next one,
I have no clue. I was about that same question.
30 flavors something.
30 flavors.
30 flavors that belong in the trash. I have never had those.
Haven't tried, don't know. That's where I'm putting that.
Wow.
Those are jelly beans? Those are jelly beans? Oh!
Whoa, what?
We can move those to coconuts I quit because I hate jelly beans.
Yeah, I would put it in the...
Oh, what? See, nah, you caught me off guard with that one.
Alright, so...
jelly beans that sells pussy, but not the bean challenge. The bean challenge goes straight in the garbage.
What is that a vote for, though, Jeffrey?
Sells pussy.
Sells pussy? Andie, what jelly beans? Do you like jelly beans, yeah or nay?
No, Scottish clipped.
Alright, we're putting that in Mom's barbecue, then. Putting that in Mom's barbecue.
Couldn't even see it.
Alright.
Good eye.
Oh, up next, we have the Wintergreen Lifesaver Mints. Thoughts on this shit?
They're kind of spicy.
The cream of the crop of all church candy.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. You said Z tier?
Yep.
Okay. I 110% agree. Wintergreen mints slap. They're delicious. I love wintergreen mints. Although peppermint is better.
Facts.
What do you think, Andie?
Scottish clipped.
What?
Yeah.
You are literally insane.
That's you.
What she said?
She said rubs Scottish sells clit with them. And I fundamentally disagree. Like, at a spiritual level.
Now you're gonna have to put it in, like, Mom's barbecue or something.
I had so much rage going through me, I drank my tea too fast, and it was too hot.
I don't want to put this in Mom's barbecue, though. You know what? Alright, this is a democracy. It is 2-3, so putting those in perfect sells pussy.
Alright.
I mean, we wanted to put it in Z tier, so we're dropping it down a little bit. That's fair. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Nicolisa said she's going to bed. Good night, Nicolisa. Thank you for dropping by.
Good night.
And I'm going to have to plug up my phone in a second because I think I'm starting to get a low battery. Or, Andie, you have your laptop, right? Could you hop on Discord?
Yeah, I can go on Discord.
Okay, you could probably go on Discord on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Well, alright, so I'm going to hang up, and I'll just transfer you to my phone, okay? Yeah, just go to the voice chat in my TAW Gaming's Discord server.
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
Love you.
Alright, so we'll actually hear Andie through my laptop in a second. Hey, Andie.
Oh, there she go.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, this is much better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, lifesavers go to Perfect Sales Pussy. I'm a little disappointed with that. Thanks, Andy. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, so up next we have the classic M&Ms. I feel like the big three are like, well, the big two are Skittles and M&Ms. They're like the kings of candy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in Mom's Barbecue.
What?
I'm marrying this woman. That's all I have to say. I'm stunned.
If it was the peanut M&Ms, it would be Z tier, but they're regular.
Nope, I'm done.
Andy, look at where... Andy, do you want to know where the peanut M&Ms ended up?
Do you know where?
Wait, where did the peanut M&Ms go?
Scottish sells clit.
Are you kidding me?
I wanted to put them in coconuts. I quit because I
You
hate
guys
those
are
things.
literally insane.
They're disgusting.
I can't have. I can't have nuts in my candy.
Oh, never mind.
Why?
I'm
You
sorry,
you don't know if you don't...
So bad. I know that sounded way too sexual.
Not the worst thing we said on this stream.
In my mouth.
Yeah, if you rub your nuts on your M&Ms, they just get gross. Just get covered in pubes and shit. Anyway.
I quit.
So, Jeffrey, where would you put M&Ms?
I'm gonna have to put it in Sells Pussy. If Skittles ain't going in Z tier, then there's M&Ms.
You know what? That's fair. And I like Skittles. Well, I like the grape Skittles. Those are easy Z tier. We've discussed, but
Yeah.
I would put M&Ms in Perfect Sales Pussy. But since we have a non sequitur here, I guess that drops it down to Mom's Barbecue. Which, if I'm being honest, that did surprise me. But M&Ms, like the regular M&Ms, they are kind of meh. They're good. They're like a staple of our culture. But I'm not gonna be too mad with that.
Yeah, I'll still eat them, but I would rather have the peanut ones.
What the hell is this next one? High Chew?
I really like
I've never had high chip. Hold up.
I didn't even know a High Chew was a thing. I thought that was a type of poem. 575.
Well, I mean, it's not the big three, but I would put that.
Dude, I would say it's not even in the top 20.
Yeah, I've had it. It's not top. It's not even top 10. But yeah, that's going to Mom's Barbecue.
Okay, Andy.
Oh, I was gonna say coconut.
All right, we have more. We have more for Sells Clit.
Sells clit.
Yeah, rubbing that clit, giving Sel a big ol'. Anyway, moving on. I've never had this one either. Heath.
What? What?
I am a cultureless pig.
You?
Huh?
What is that?
It's a chocolate bar, allegedly.
What? Oh my god.
All right, Jeffrey. This is all you.
Jeffrey.
Sounds pussy.
All right. Sounds about right. Okay. Up next, we have a big one. We have another one of you could make an argument it's in the top 3. Hershey's milk chocolate. I feel like this one might get
the regular kind.
just the OG Hershey's milk chocolate. This might get a little scandalous.
Well, if it's in the fridge and it gets a little hard, I'm gonna put it in Sells Pussy.
Yeah, you do have to wait till it gets a little hard. You can't just jam a flaccid one in there. You can't get much mileage from that. You can do that with imperfect Sells Pussy though. He likes that shit.
If you have it with the theme park, then you will definitely this goes to Z.
Z tier. And Andy, you said perfect Sells Pussy. Why don't you put it in the fridge for a while it gets hard?
Yeah.
Me, it's so versatile. It's good when it's warm. It's good when it's cold. So Z tier. Z tier Hershey's milk chocolate. And I'm happy about that. Because the 2 Hershey's are in the Z tier and that makes me happy. Okay, up next. Lemonhead?
I don't really like
You got it.
I've had one before and I wanted to unalive myself. It was not good. It's not good.
y'all gonna hate me for this. Z.
Bruh, how? Why did I invite you into my house?
Who likes that much?
Alright,
This
so...
is literally the American sweet fish.
Well, we had a Swedish fish earlier, and I told it to swim back to Sweden.
Well, this is the sour Swedish fish from America.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you say Z tier. I'm more Scottish cell clit. What about you, Andy?
I was the coconuts I quit.
Alright, the middle of that is Scottish Cell's clit, so that's where I'm going to drop it.
Alright.
Man, Cell's getting turned on by all kinds of weird shit today. Up next, this is going to be tumultuous. Twizzlers.
Mom's barbecue.
Really? I thought you loved Twizzlers, Andy. Are you kind
I
of...
like them.
Are you
but
kind?
I'm not like obsessed with them.
Are you kind of over them at this point?
Yeah, I've had them so much now.
Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. Like, I used to love bananas, but I had so many bananas
If this was
that I had so many bananas that I just got sick of them. I just didn't want to eat anymore. You were saying, Jeffrey?
yeah. If this was the peel, this would go with Z tier.
Yeah, the peeled ones with the cherries.
Yeah, the peeled ones are delicious. Those are my go-to Twizzlers.
I've never had one of those before.
Too hard. Those are going to Mom's Barbecue.
So 2 votes, Mom's Barbecue. I don't like them at all. I would put them in coconuts. I quit. So, it's 2-1. So I'll be fine with putting them in Mom's Barbecue. I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair.
But yeah, if it was the pull apart ones, 100% Z tier.
All right.
Josh, we get some more of those.
Yeah, no.
I'll take your word for it, and I will try one, but I'm not promising. I'm not promising successful results. Up next, I'm kind of scared about this one. Nerds.
What?
Coconuts.
What? Are you serial right now?
I'm serious.
Okay, Andy.
Wow, that is the most shock. That is actual blasphemy.
It's just hard sugar.
And exactly. What is wrong with sugar? Other than it gives you heart attacks.
I don't want to just eat sugar.
Why not?
I want it to be like chocolate or something.
You're supposed to put them under your tongue. It's the best way to eat nerds.
This isn't bubble bass, Jeffrey. You forgot my pickles!
You put nerds under your tongue. That's
You put nuts under your tongue. I bet you do.
Nerds goes to sells pussy.
Oh my God.
I was gonna put it in Z tier, but I'm actually going to change Scottish Sells Clit to nuts under your tongue.
Wait, huh?
Nuts under your tongue.
Nerds under your tongue.
What?
Well, Jeff, you accidentally said you tried to say put nerds under your tongue, but you said nuts.
Nerds and put them under your tongue. Where'd you get nuts from?
You said nuts. That's
said
why I
that.
started laughing.
I don't think I said it, but I didn't say it.
Well, that's what I heard, and that's a tier list thing now. So 1 vote for Z tier, 1 vote for Perfect Sells Pussy, and Andy with the shocking coconuts I quit. In between that is Perfect Sells Pussy, so Perfect Sells Pussy.
Alright.
Because Jeff was kind of in the middle of us, you know? Sounds like a fun Friday night.
Yeah.
You know what? That. Never mind.
Okay, Joshua.
Josh, turn back. Turn back.
You don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that.
Oh.
You just made it way worse, Jeffrey. By the way, Andy, this is what this entire stream has been like before you got on here. So, up next we have Pop Rocks.
Ooh.
Pussy.
Pussy?
Imagine putting Pop Rocks in a pussy.
I feel like you've tried that before. Like, I feel like you've had a cat and you just tried to shove Pop Rocks down your pet cat's throat.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
And your cat just explodes. Just poof.
Oh.
Fur goes everywhere. Me, I've never had Pop Rocks, but I also think the concept. I think the concept is just stupid and it looks gross.
It's amazing. Are you crazy?
It looks like someone's just shoveling colored dirt in their mouth and it pops.
It's delicious.
It's just sugar.
Nutritious.
It's nutritious.
Okay, you're lying to me. I've never had them, and I never will, because they just look disgusting.
I'm gonna stop. Okay.
It's Pop Rocks. They pop in your mouth.
Why would I want that? Why would I want something to pop in my mouth?
But it's cool.
If something pops in my mouth, that I usually associate things popping in my mouth with me going to the dentist to get it fixed.
Oh, it might actually make your mouth sores worse.
See, exactly. So Andy, where would you put them? Oh yeah, you already said sells pussy. What about you, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
I love me some Roxanne Perez, so I'm gonna put.
Andy's not gonna get that. There's a female wrestler in NXT. Her finishing move is called Pop Rocks, and she's she's the same.
Here, even though you never will have them.
The wrestler whose finishing move is Pop Rock. She's the same age as you.
Oh goodness.
And she's one of Skylar's favorites. So Jeffrey, did you say Z tier or sells Z tier? And Andy says sells pussy. Since I haven't tried it because I think it's just the worst thing ever, I'll put it in perfect sells pussy. I feel like that's fair.
Since I haven't tried it, I'll put it in sells pussy.
Yeah, tell me what, and I'll say Sel. What do you think of it? Popping enough for you? All right. Up next, we have double bubble chewing gum. Well, double bubble bubble gum.
Lord. No.
Double bubble. Andy, you go first.
Scottish sells clit.
You mean nuts under your tongue?
Oh yeah, that's right. Nuts under your tongue.
Jeffrey.
Coconuts, I quit.
Wow. What is wrong with both of you? I love double bubble. It's great. I wouldn't put it in Z tier. I definitely would, rub it around and sells pussy. But, I guess it's gonna have to go in Mom's barbecue then. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Bruh. You're killing my vibe. Alright, you know what? Changing it from nuts under your tongue to killing my vibe.
Alright.
I would have just been keeping that one. That's probably your best one yet.
Killing my vibe. Alright, up next, Tootsie Rolls.
Sells pussy.
Okay, 1 vote for sells pussy.
Sells pussy.
2 votes for sells. You know what? I feel like we are unanimous. They're good, but they're not the best. So yeah, I would cram a bunch of them up sells pussy and tell him to machine gun them out in my face. Up next, we have Red Vines, the red ones. Not the black ones that look like hentai tentacles. The red ones.
Oh wait, the first one was the black ones?
Yeah.
Put those in coconuts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Put those ones also in coconuts.
They're also bad. They're like bad Twizzlers.
My vibes. Also, it tastes a little bit better than the black ones.
I've never had them. I trust Andy's intuition. She's the Twizzler connoisseur here, so I'm putting those in coconuts. I quit.
Okay.
All right. Up next, we have cream egg. I think. What? One that I have never heard of until just now.
I don't know what that is, so...
Relevant candy, my ass.
Get those... Yeah, I haven't tried those. Don't know.
Alright. Alright, up next. Don't you lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Okay. Thoughts on Butterfinger?
Josh's response is a Z.
Alright, Jeffrey says Z. Andy says Mom's Barbecue. I say I've never had one.
Dang.
I feel
So
like
just put it.
a lot of this is just me blowing your mind, Jeffrey, the things I haven't put in my mouth.
Joshua hasn't done a lot of things, so it doesn't surprise me.
So, 1 vote for Mom's Barbecue, 1 vote for Z tier. Alright, that lands it perfectly in Sells Pussy. Oh, yes. Right up in Sells Pussy.
It lands perfectly in Sells Pussy.
Alright, up next is Santa Claus Pez Dispenser. Those are absolutely Mom's Barbecue. Those are fine, but I would rather, like, have Smarties.
The only reason I put them in Mom's Barbecue instead of coconuts is because it's fun to use a Pez dispenser.
That is true. That is true. It is fun using those.
Don't you kill my vibe. Don't you kill my vibe.
Alright, so we have 2 votes. 2 votes, Mom Barbecue. 1 vote, killing my vibe. So, Mom's Barbecue it is. It's just so average. It's just the novelty of pushing them out so they come in your face, instead of actually eating them. Like, no one actually likes eating cum, but, like, having it get on... I'm gonna move on.
You know what?
Up next is another... Is this a different flavor of Twix?
Huh?
It's a different Twix.
Where is the original?
The
There's a
original?
left and a right, I guess.
The original?
I hate the right one. It's so bad. But it's different than the original.
I've never had that one.
Aren't they the same?
What one is one of the most overrated Twix bars of all time? Coconuts, I quit.
That is pretty ringing endorsement.
I genuinely thought that they tasted the same, so I'm gonna keep it at Pussy.
Ooh, very contrasting styles here. Because it's so different opinion here, I'm gonna put it in Mom's Barbecue as well. I feel like that's fair. Another Sour Patch. Why is there's some duplicates here. Sour Patch Kids. I think this might be the watermelon flavor.
The original Sour Patch.
Alright, it's Sour Patch watermelon flavor. Again, I've never had Sour Patch Kids because the commercials sucked.
Oh, that's the watermelon flavor? Yeah, that's definitely going in Sells Pussy.
Okay.
I don't like watermelon flavored things. I'm putting it in coconut.
I'm done. I'm gonna go sit in the corner now and cry.
I like real watermelon. I just don't like watermelon.
Once again, Mom's Barbecue. And then our final piece of candy, this one that I've also never had. I don't even know what it is. Yonk.
It's basically a peppermint patty.
Peppermint patties.
Oh, it's a York peppermint patty. That's what it is. Those commercials sucked ass too.
Are you kidding me?
I hate those
It's
commercials.
literally a peppermint patty.
She eats it.
Here.
A supermodel eats it, and she immediately has goose pimples, and I'm like, wow, that's sold me on it. I love having
Do
goose
not call
pimples.
them goose pimples. That's disgusting.
Goose pimples.
They're called goosebumps.
I love that show. I love those books. So Andy says Z tier. Jeffrey, are you Z tier or Sells Pussy?
Oh no, I put Yoke and Killing my vibe.
Oh. Again, we have contrasting opinions. So since Andy loves them, and you don't like them, but I wouldn't say you hate them, so I would put them, I'll put them in Sells Pussy. I feel like that's fair.
Alright.
And we have completed our candy tier list. And since this has taken forever, I had a superhero movie tier list in mind, but we can do that some other time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tired.
Yeah, so we have our candy tier list. And I would go through them, but you can just rewatch this when I upload this on YouTube. Alright, so our last one. I don't think this will take as long. We have our soda tier list, and I've got to change the tiers. Okay, Andy.
Boy.
Andy, you love musicals, so I'm going to name the top tier music.
Wait. Joshua.
Yeah?
Is it okay if I go to sleep?
Oh, of course. Are you tired?
I'm pretty tired.
Okay, well, thank you for hopping on, Andy. I love you.
But I love you, and you guys have fun with the rest of this.
And you can see the whole thing when I post it tomorrow.
Send me a picture of the tier lists when you're done.
What's your favorite soda?
My favorite?
Yeah.
It's hard. Oh, now I need to know all the options. There's just so many.
Okay, I'll read the options. I'll go through the options real quick.
All of them?
Yeah, real quick. All right, so the options.
All right.
We have Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, 7-Up, Mountain Dew Orange, I think, Mountain Dew Pitch Black, Mountain Dew Frostbite, Mountain Dew Throwback, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, I think that's Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Cherry, Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi, Orange Crush Grape, Orange Crush Strawberry, I didn't know that was a thing, Fanta Orange, Fanta Grape, Fanta Cherry, Fanta Pineapple, Sunkissed Orange, Sunkissed Grape, Root Beer, regular Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew Code Red, Sunkissed Strawberry, Ginger Ale, Squirt. There's a soda called Squirt.
Or, I know what that is.
Mellow Yellow, Vault. This small one that I don't know, Doritos. This other one where half the name is cut off, 1776, S. Pellegrino, Diet Soda, Bang, Pib Extra, and Mountain Dew Voltage.
I can't choose between Dr. Pepper and Sprite.
You usually, whenever I get you a drink, you always ask me for Dr. Pepper, so I think your favorite's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you're right, probably.
Okay. Alright, so we have Andy's favorite, which is Dr. Pepper.
Alright, good night.
Good night, Andy. I love you.
That's it.
Alright.
Bye.
We are almost done, Jeffrey. Alright. So, top tier, musically.io. That's a comma. Shit. B tier. B tier, where it's really good, but it's kind of long in the tooth. This stream. This stream. C tier. C tier is always going to be Mom's Barbecue. I can't get over how average my Mom's Barbecue is.
No permission to watch this.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to call my little brother and see if he'll come in here for a couple minutes. Let's see if I can get his opinions on things. Give me just a second. A lot of cameos in this stream.
Ah, where's my tea? Give me that.
He might still be at work, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, are you doing anything?
I'm going to sleep.
Oh, I'm doing a tier list. I'm doing a tier list live stream. Would you be interested in coming in here for a couple minutes and giving your opinion on soda? Or would...
I was just going to sleep.
Oh, you want to go to sleep? Okay. Some other time then.
Okay.
Tell our lovely viewers you said hi.
Hello.
And that... Good night, Alex. That has been the Alex cameo. He's sleepy. Alright, so Mom's Barbecue, I'm gonna keep with, I'm gonna name it Cell's Scottish. It's not Skiptish. Okay. Cell's Scottish Clit. And F tier is going to be Those Damn Coconuts. Alright. So, Jeffrey, we're going to start with your favorite soda. What is your favorite soda?
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Mountain Dew Blue Voltage?
Yep.
That's a really good one. And I actually think it's better than Code Red. I know most people love Code Red, and Code Red is good. But Blue Voltage is better.
Yep.
So you would put that in musically.io?
Yep.
I would more put it in this stream because it's not my favorite, but I will concede and put it in musically.io. My favorite soda is the OG Mountain Dew. I love the OG Mountain Dew.
Yep.
And that is straight up. That is the blood of gamers in that can. So that would you agree with that being in Musically.io?
Uh-huh.
Okay, since Andy's not in here, I'm gonna change that back to Z tier. All right, Z tier. All right, Coca-Cola, the original Coca-Cola. Your thoughts, Jeffrey?
Yeah, that's the automatic Z tier.
Automatic Z tier.
Automatic.
I don't like Coca-Cola.
What?
It's not bad. It's not bad. But of the big three, the big three of soda is Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew. Coca-Cola is...
That's an unorthodox big three.
Coca-Cola is the fourth. It is the clear fourth, in my opinion. And when I drink it, I'm just like, I would rather have a Pepsi or a Dr. Pepper. So, for me, I would put it at Mom's Barbecue. But we'll meet in the middle, and I'll put it at this stream.
This stream.
The stream of Coca-Cola. Regular Pepsi.
Z tier.
You know what? I agree. Pepsi is fantastic. It is great. And my grandfather literally worshipped Pepsi. Like, any other drink at his house, he was totally fine when you get it. You literally had to go ask him permission if you wanted one of his Pepsis.
Yep.
Yeah, because Pepsi's...
That was me without Dew.
Pepsi's fucking great. Honestly, same.
Yeah.
Up next, Sprite. Sprite, yay or nay? Where would you put Sprite?
Z tier.
Z tier? I wouldn't go that far with Sprite. It's good, but I think its main thing is it's the healthiest soda.
Wow.
That is a huge point in its favor. It's good, but I would rather have something that'll kill me faster. Because it tastes better. But it's like Sprite is like that friend that you don't hang out with all the time, but he's always there. You know what I mean? Sprite's always there. Sprite's always got you. So I would personally put it in this stream, but I will level with you. And since you're so enthusiastic about it, I'll put it in the Z tier.
All right.
Up next, we have 7-Up.
I would put this in Z tier, but yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in this stream.
It's a poor man's Sprite, but it's still good.
It's just a step down.
Yeah. And didn't they discontinue it? Don't they just not make those anymore?
No, they still make them. I get those all the time at work.
I have not seen a 7-Up in years. By the way, did you know that they renamed Sierra Mist?
What?
They rebranded Sierra Mist. Do you know what it's called now?
What is it?
Starry.
You know what?
It's fucking boring. You know what? I'm renaming the worst category to fucking Starry.
Starry, yep.
That is the worst. Sierra Mist sounded cool. But now we just have...
That was Z-tier-esque soda.
That was like a better Sprite. But then they ruined it by naming it Starry. Like, I would actually rather drink water than Starry. Even if it tastes the exact same, they ruined it with the rename. But as far as 7-Up...
Because it's like, you know... Yeah.
It's like a mountain... Imagine if they renamed Mountain Dew or Pepsi. Or Dr. Pepper.
They better not.
Like, imagine if they renamed Dr. Pepper into Nurse Black Soda Juice. No. But yeah, I think we do agree that 7-Up goes in this stream. I miss 7-Up. I haven't had one in a while. What is this next one, though? This weird Mountain Dew orange thing.
Mountain Dew... That better not be what I think it is. Is that pumpkin spice?
Ugh, why? Why would that be a thing?
Hold on. Let me get my facts straight. Hold on.
It looks like a cheetah. It looks like a cheetah.
Mountain Dew.
Our statistician Jeffrey Albritton going to work.
No.
What is it?
It's It's the live wire. Just as bad.
Live wire?
It's just as bad. Mom's Barbecue.
Well, if it's bad, then it's not average. I would put it in Sells Scottish Clit. Because... Yeah, but I've never had it, and based on your reaction, I probably never will. It just looks like it looks like someone fused Mountain Dew with Cheetos.
Yeah, like...
Does not look appealing. This next one I actually have tried. Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
I haven't tried it, but I heard it's supposed to be good. So...
It's adequate. It's there. It just tastes like Mountain Dew. It tastes like great Mountain Dew with an okay aftertaste. It's nothing. Like it's
so I guess it goes in the stream.
Mom's Barbecue. It tastes. It makes me. It's like basically if someone was like, "Hey, let's take Joshua's Mom's Barbecue and condense it into a soda," then you would have Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
Okay.
Up next we have. Okay, Mountain Dew Frostbite. Have you ever had Frostbite?
Once.
Did you go see a doctor afterwards?
I don't have an opinion on this one, so Mom's Barbecue.
I hate it because the name and the branding of it is stupid. It tastes exactly the same as Blue Voltage. So that makes it lame. It's just a lame copycat.
Yeah, like...
But I would... You know what would...
I'm sorry.
You know what would make me put it in Z tier? If they named it Mountain Blue. The pun is staring you right in the face, Mountain Dew. That's all you had to do, is call it Mountain Blue. But you Mountain Blew it, calling it Frostbite. And there's a fucking shark on the cover. What does shark have to do? What does a shark have to do with Frostbite? Anyway.
Maybe it's swimming in ice. You don't know.
I would put it in fucking Starry, but since you said Mom's Barbecue, it's going in Sells Scottish Clit. Mountain Dew Throwback? I've never even heard. Never even heard.
That might be something that my grandfather would have drunk in his day. God rest his soul. So I don't have an opinion. I've never tried it, so that was just sort of before our time. So.
Yeah, haven't tried. Have not tried that one. I think I know where this next one's gonna go though. Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
You know, and I highly doubt she sees this shit, and I don't care. My ex tried to get me to drink this shit.
Oh no.
And I despise it ever since. Fucking Starry.
I am appalled. Baja Blast is really good when you have tacos.
Actually, matter of fact, I take that back. Sells Scottish Clit.
I would put it in the stream. I only ever drink it when I go to Taco Bell. I would never just have like a Baja Blast by itself, only when I'm eating tacos with it. I think it's really good, so I think we'll just meet in the middle with Mom's Barbecue.
Fair enough.
Up next, we have one of the big ones. Dr. Pepper. It's my mom's favorite soda. Don't you dare disrespect my mother. I've already been doing that this entire stream.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, not my go-to. Not bad either. It's there when I need it. So, this stream?
I love Dr. Pepper. I would personally put it in Z tier. I think it's amazing. I think it's better than Pepsi. I like Dr. Pepper more than Pepsi.
I would go that far.
So, you know what? I will make a category all for this alone. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Add a row below. And I'm going to call this row Dr. Pepper. And I'll put it there. Fair enough? Okay.
Fair enough.
up next, this whack-ass, weird-looking can of Coca-Cola.
Is that the diet one?
I believe so. Hot take. All diet soda is trash.
If this was Diet Pepsi, this would go in Z tier, but since it's Diet Coke, loves barbecue.
I hate diet soda. It's just like, let's take soda and make it taste bad. I would put it in... I don't think I've ever had a Diet Coke, because I've had Diet Pepsi and I hated it. And I had Diet Mountain Dew and I hated it. And I had Diet Dr. Pepper and I hated it. So
You're probably gonna hate Diet Coke.
So I'll just put it in Mom's Barbecue. Alright. I've never had a cherry Coke.
I have. It's very rare, by the way. So, Dr. Pepper.
You would put it in the Dr. Pepper tier? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's basically Dr. Pepper. Cherry Pepsi.
Ooh. Z.
I was thinking more this stream. It's okay. I like regular Pepsi more.
Okay, so I guess go to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, and it feels like it feels like I'm drinking like a Dr. Pepper knockoff a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's good. I would just rather have regular Pepsi. Orange Crush. The original Orange Crush.
Z.
Agreed. Z tier. It tastes phenomenal. I love it. Alright, Crush Grape.
Z.
I would actually put it this stream. I think Orange Crush is better than Grape Crush. But it's still good. But I guess it's gonna go in Dr. Pepper then. Alright. I've never had a crushed strawberry though.
It's so nice, you hear it thrice.
So, I take it you've had one?
Yep.
Where would you put it?
It's so nice, you hear it thrice. Z tier.
I will take your word for it, question mark. Fanta, orange, it's good, but it wishes it was Orange Crush. You know what I mean?
Fanta's so popular at my job. The soda itself, I mean, this one specifically, I put in this stream, because it's so meh.
You know what? I agree. It's good, but I would much rather have an Orange Crush. Orange Crush is just better.
Right.
It's just better. Fanta in general, I would rather have Crush. What about Fanta Grape?
Fanta Grape goes to the same one as Crush Grape.
Okay. And honestly, I agree. I would rather have a Crush Grape as well. That's Fanta's gimmick. I wish I was Crush.
Yep.
Fanta Cherry, I've never had one.
This one, this stream.
This stream? Okay.
Yeah.
Fanta Pineapple. That just sounds disgusting.
What?
I don't like pineapple. I don't like
You're
pineapple
definitely not
anything.
gonna like my answer. Z.
Wow, really?
Yep.
You a crazy man. You a crazy man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your word for it. I've never had it, and I likely never will because I just don't like pineapples. Alright, and I'm curious about this next one too. Sunkissed. Sunkissed Orange. I feel like Sunkissed in general is better than Fanta, but still not as good as Crush.
Yeah, Sunkissed isn't even... Sunkissed is like a... It wishes it could be Crush, but it's like a step below Fanta, so it's definitely going to Bob's Barbecue.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, if I had a Sunkissed or a Fanta, I would be like, where have all the Crush gone? Can we have more Crush, please? Please? So next is Sunkissed Grape, and I feel the same way about that, too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. This next one, I broke Aris Williams' heart earlier with this one. Mug root beer.
Like I said, if you don't like root beer, you do not like rum. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of root beer goes in Dr. Pepper.
I despise. Well, I've never had alcohol in general, but I have had root beer, and I would rather eat my brother's diarrhea. Root beer is disgusting. Root beer is fucking gross. I hate it. It tastes like the South Carolina, and I don't like it. But
Damn. Some of my family's actually from South Carolina.
I live in South Carolina.
I know.
So I would put it in fucking story. You said Dr. Pepper, so I guess we're gonna have to meet in the middle with Mom's Barbecue.
Okay.
What about A&W root beer?
That one actually might be a little bit higher. I've had it. I'll have to put that in Z.
I question both your sanity and your taste buds. It's the same to me. I would also put this in fucking story because I hate root beer. I'll bump it up one to this stream.
Alright.
Alright, Mountain Dew Code Red. Mountain Dew Code Red. I love Mountain Dew Code Red, but Blue Voltage is better.
Code Red, Code Red, Code Red.
I think it's the most popular. I think it's the most popular brand of Mountain Dew or flavor.
And that's exactly why this is going in fucking sorry.
Wow! What, bro? It is a good drink. It is overly popular. It is the Empire Strikes Back of drinks. But
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't see it. I don't see.
I'm shocked why that isn't on this list.
I would put it in Dr. Pepper tier, but I guess once again we're gonna have to meet in the middle with Mom's Barbecue. Wow, I'm stunned. I've never heard another person say they don't like Code Red. It's not the best. It's not the best though. But but I do like it. All right. Well, we have a straggler here. Sun-Kissed Strawberry. I've never had it.
Huh? Yeah, neither have I.
Sun-Kissed Strawberry. Be more relevant, I guess. Okay, I'm very curious about this one. Ginger ale. Canada Dry Ginger ale. I'll let you go first.
We grew up in two different households. This one goes in Z in my book because this one saved my mother a lot of money when I got sick.
That's the problem. I would put it in Cell's Scottish Clit. I don't think it's the worst. Root beer is the worst, but Canada Dry ginger ale, I think it's bad, but it's not awful. But I associate it with being sick, and I don't like that. Every time I smell it, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm going to be sick. I'm nostalgic about being sick. And I don't think you should ever feel nostalgic about being sick. That's just weird to me, and it reminds me of,
there's a soda that's nostalgic for being sick. Canada Dry has to be it.
I don't see ginger ale. I don't see it. Ginger ale makes me think of vomit. So, this stream, I guess that's in the middle. In between Cell's Scottish Clit and Z tier, that's where ginger ale goes. I'm not a fan. I am a fan of the name of this next one, though. You ever had Squirt?
Never.
You rub Cell's Scottish Clit enough times, you might get some. I've never even heard of it, but I'm sad that I have never heard of it. I want to try some Squirt. Let me call Andy real quick.
I don't know if they have it in Virginia, so just...
And also Squirt Cherry, I guess. That's when it's that particular time of the month.
Oh boy.
I've also never had this one. Have you ever had this one?
Yeah, no.
Alright, so haven't tried. Alright, up next. I'm curious about this one. Mellow Yellow.
Ooh. You'd be surprised I've actually had this one.
I think it's a poor man's Mountain Dew. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would put it in Mom's Barbecue personally. It's not bad.
I would put it slightly ahead of this stream, so I'll put it in Dr. Pepper.
Alright, so it's going to land in the stream. This stream. I just think it tastes a little too yellow, if you know what I mean. Like, if they dialed back the yellow a little bit and added a little bit more mellow, like Carmelo Hayes, they just dipped a little bit of his ball juice in there, it would taste better.
You know what?
Anyway. That's him. Up next. Up next. I have not had one of these in a long time, and it actually makes me sad. I feel like they discontinued this one. Vault.
Be more relevant. What are you doing?
Vault was so good. Like, why?
Yeah, Vault. Be more relevant.
I
haven't had you.
You've never had Vault?
No.
Fuck, I'm putting Vault in Z tier. Vault fucking slapped. It was great. I love Vault. But I think they discontinued it, which makes me sad because I haven't seen one in ages.
That's probably the reason why I've never had it.
Yeah, I don't think they make those anymore, and that makes me sad because it was really good. It's kind of like halfway in between Mountain Dew and Monster Energy, kind of, except it's still a soda. So it's quite good. It's quite good. Up next we have this. I don't know what this is. If it's a craft soda, I've never had a craft soda, so I don't have an opinion on this one.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that one either. It's too small for you to tell.
Yeah. Haven't tried. All right, so this tier is now haven't tried. Haven't tried / font is too small. Haven't tried font is too small. Same with this one. I can't read the logo.
Yeah, same with that one.
Doritos?
I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a Spanish drink. I never had it.
Me either. I am not a Spaniard, so there we go. And font is not on screen. I'm going to add a tier real quick. Add a row below. Font is not on screen. Font is not on screen.
Wow.
1776, I guess. I've never heard of it. Have you ever had it or heard of it?
No.
What the hell are these sodas that just apparently exist?
Be more relevant, I guess.
S. Pellegrino? Never heard of it.
Thought this on screen, I guess?
I mean, I can see it. I just don't know what it is. I've never heard of it. So
Neither do I.
font is too small. Haven't tried it. All right, so for some reason they have both Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Mountain Dew in the same slot. I hate both. You know what would land? You know what would land in fucking Starry every time? Any Zero soda. Pepsi Zero, garbage. Mountain Dew Zero, garbage. Dr. Pepper Zero, garbage. Like,
I guess we're gonna have to put this in Bob's Barbecue because I had this on Dr. Pepper.
I don't like diet soda, so I'll put it in. It's not the worst thing ever, but... And again... Oh, this one's Bang, I think. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Wait, Bang?
I guess.
Huh.
Font too small. Font is too small.
Very interesting soda. I've had it. Since the font.
Yeah.
Chances.
Yeah, zoom in on the font. Tier list people, zoom in on your fonts. And now we have Pib.
Oh.
Have you ever had Pib?
No.
It's
Never heard of it.
It's a poor man's Pepsi. Have you ever been to like a fast food place and they just didn't have Pepsi? If they didn't have Pepsi, they would have this.
Story, I guess?
No, it's good. It's just like, wow, I guess that means you didn't have Pepsi. It's good. I would put it in this stream. It's a good drink. It's just it's a clear B tier of soda, whereas Pepsi's the A tier. Pepsi's like the gold standard. Pib is like the clear like silver medal.
I guess.
And that is our soda tier list. We've done 3 tier lists, and it is now past midnight.
Good God.
This was fun, Jeffrey. We got to learn. You got to learn how much of a culturalist pariah I am, and I got to learn some interesting things about you.
Yep.
For example, you have strange taste in candy.
Guess I do.
Yeah, you don't like coconuts. Like, who the fuck doesn't like coconuts?
I mean, coconut water, it would be surprisingly higher. But candy, no.
Coconut memes. That's my shit. That is top tier shit right there. But that is all. Me and Jeffrey are both exhausted. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey's about to go to bed. I'm going to record a couple of videos, and I might go to bed sometime tomorrow. So I'm basically a zombie at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching our stream. This whole thing is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. It was a lot of fun. And thank you, Andie, and thank you, Aris, for being part of it. And Alex, I appreciate your 10-second cameo. So good night, everybody.